And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in to another exclusive broadcast of Giles County Little League All-Star Summer Classic action right here on Pulaski Citizen Live alongside producer Scott Stewart and our analyst Mark Mize. Wade Neely saying hello. We have arrived at game number 7 here in this All-Star Summer Classic, and our coverage has been brought to you all 9 days now by the fine folks at the Bank of Frank Ewing. And tonight, it all comes down to this, Mark Mize. Game number 7 is all that stands between one of our two teams, the GCLLAL and the GCLLNL, will duke it out tonight for league supremacy here at Exchange Park. Good evening, partner.
Yeah, and it should be a great pitching matchup. You know, one team probably has the slightly better ace tonight, but one team has a lot more pitching depth than the other club. And so really, you know, it'll be interesting to see if one team, one way or another, can jump on the other early. Of course, we've seen some big comebacks in this series as well. And so I would say no lead is safe tonight, Wade, with pitching down to just a few guys left who are even eligible. And so it should be pretty interesting.
Last night was not for the faint of heart if you are a former pitcher or interested in low-scoring affairs, as both of our games saw just eye-popping numbers offensively. 20-14, the National League wins. You're thinking maybe they have a chance now in Game 6 to come back and win both games and wrap up the series last night. But the American League had a big lead, but it was dwindled down to just 1 by the time we got out of here last night, and the American League hangs on for a 20-19 win. It was our first split in our double headers we've had thus far. The NL winning games 1 and 2, AL taking 3 and 4, and then they alternate last night. So what that sets up here at 5:45 is a Game 7. And Mark, you're exactly right. Pitching is always at a premium in a tournament in a format like this, but especially tonight because the number of bodies available, which we'll talk about a little bit later as well, is limited in general, but also in terms of the number of pitchers that are even available to throw here tonight for either team.
Right. And, you know, we've only seen one really close pitchers duel so far in the tournament, and that was Game 2. That one ended 3-2. Saw a good bit of Braylon Bledsoe in that one. And, of course, you're going to see him for American League here tonight. Ty Edwards, though, has been a great pitcher in his own right. And so early on, I expect it to initially be a pitcher's duel in the first couple of innings. But once again, you know, as you start to get in the bullpens there, I hear that the National League does have Hunter Starling, who had a really good start that we got to see earlier this series. And so, you know, he'll probably come in and see some action as well. But overall, I imagine the fifth and sixth innings are probably going to be some of those where you're starting to think, these teams have a chance to hit around. They have a chance to make some pretty big comebacks there. And so I'm not going to predict 30 runs combined in this one like we saw last night. But I'm going to say that by the end of the night, we probably might see 15 or 20 combined. I don't expect this one to end 3-2 again.
Yeah, we're probably not streaking toward that 3-2 scoreline. You're exactly right. But it is a Game 7, and the winner of tonight's game will have the championship, as it will be a fun one. Reminder, folks, All-Star Week coverage is brought to you by the Bank of Frank Ewing. Proudly sponsoring our strikeouts and home runs tonight is RE/MAX Southern Real Estate. Way back last Monday, our skills competition was brought to you by our friends at Murray Chevrolet and Sharp Motor Company. And then also we want to thank Pulaski Natural Gas, Winterburn and Associates Insurance, LLC, Haney Realty and Property Management, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System, Pulaski Electric System, RE/MAX Southern Real Estate, and our friend Tiffany Haygood, M&M Staffing, and Haney Financial Solutions. Thank you so very much to our sponsors who have not just stepped up during this series, but stepped up with us since the beginning of this journey here on Pulaski Citizen Live. And tonight is going to be a fun one. It is our final broadcast in the Giles County Little League All-Star Summer Classic. And we will have your starting lineups, and we will have your first pitch coming up here in just a matter of moments as Mark and I come back from Exchange Park. You are listening and watching All-Star Baseball right here on Pulaski Citizen Live, sponsored by the Bank of Frank Ewing.
Sometimes you just can't find the perfect house for you and your family. That's when it's time to start fresh and build your own dreams. We can help with new construction mortgages designed to make every step an easy one. Learn more at the Bank of Frank Ewing. Stop by and see us in Frank Ewing, Pulaski, Lawrenceburg, or Hazel Green, Alabama. You can also visit us online at bankofrankewing.com. Bank of Frank Ewing is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The Natural Gas Department of Pulaski is here to help you save money. Natural gas is safe, efficient, and cost-effective. It's up to 50 to 60% less expensive than electricity for home heating. Plus, it's clean and efficient, so you can feel good about your choice. Call us today for service or visit our website to learn more. Make the switch to natural gas and start saving today.
Back with you on Pulaski Citizen Live again at Exchange Park, as this is game number 7 of the Giles County Little League All-Star Summer Classic, sponsored by the Bank of Frank Ewing. And Mark, there is, I don't want to say controversy, but there is certainly some news out of the respective dugouts heading into the game tonight, and predominantly siding with the American League. Not only, as we discussed a moment ago, is their pitching going to be somewhat limited, their entire roster will be somewhat limited, as they are without 2 players tonight, as both Charlie Nelson and Nate Edwards will not be available tonight. Neither are here at the ballpark. So what that means is the American League is going to have to get creative, literally, with their defensive lineup, because they're only going to play 8 players. We were already kind of reduced after playing 10 in the field during the regular season, down to 9. But now tonight, Mark, without the services of Nelson, who's been a pretty solid little second baseman, and Edwards, who's been pretty sharp over at third, 2 of your better infielders are going to have to are not going to be available at all tonight to even play. That's not even factoring in the pitching that we mentioned a moment ago.
Yeah, obviously that puts you in a pretty tough situation. I will say, conventional wisdom says you only play 2 outfielders and play a full infield. But, in Little League, I really don't think that there's a true wrong answer as long as you're playing a pitcher and a catcher and a first baseman. So, it'll be interesting to see how they move around that defensive alignment, what we see. They have some really fast players. I'll say Braylon Bledsoe, after he's done pitching, he's a guy who's had so much range in the outfield that he could probably play in left center and get to a whole lot of stuff. And then they have, a couple other fast little players as well. And so I'll be interested to see how they work this out. What was it that Coach Bledsoe said whenever he came in here earlier?
He said he's got some tricks up his sleeve, or he's got some things planned for us, and he wouldn't even reveal to us off air what he's got lined up. So I'm with you, though. Bledsoe, the interesting thing about Bledsoe is he kind of is your true pivot point in this whole situation, because if he's throwing and striking out batters left and right like he did in his relief performance on game 2 in a losing effort, striking out 8 of 9, should be in pretty good shape. However, if he's a little shaky like we saw last night in a brief roll out of the bullpen, that certainly makes things a little bit different, because we saw a couple players get good cuts on Bledsoe, and he issued a couple of free passes last night out of the bullpen.
Well, we're getting a little bit of rain right now as well. Now, luckily, I think it said that it's supposed to clear out within the next 30 minutes. And so I would assume that as long as there's no lightning and it's not just a torrential downpour, that we're probably still going to get a pretty close to start time, or as close as we can. But it'll be interesting if that's a factor, too, in terms of the field conditions.
Yeah, it will be certainly something to keep our eyes on as we get you prepped for our broadcast and our ball games here tonight. So with that being said, here is your starting lineup for the American League. It'll be Mason Blaylock leading off and playing second base. Denton Davis will move to left field tonight, batting second in the lineup. Braylon Bledsoe will bat third. He will be your starting pitcher. Dawson Lee is your cleanup man and playing shortstop. Stout is behind the plate, batting fifth. Tay Bledsoe, who was one of our Soda Pop Junction most outstanding in her field MVPs in the 2 games last night, she plays first base. Rhett Dooley, who had a good little relief performance last night, he is in right field to begin the ball game and batting seventh. And your 8-hole hitter is Everett Chapman, who is also listed in left field. So actually, Davis, I guess, will be center field. So you got Everett out there in left. And then for the National League, Seth Young, Ty Edwards, Hunter Starling, Zahari Howell, Hagan Haney, who returns to the lineup. Good to see Hagan back in after missing last night due to illness. Brantley Swanner, Maddox Wells, as Underwood, McCrory, and Richardson round out the lineup. So it will be certainly entertaining to see how game number 7 plays out tonight. Rain is kind of coming down in the area, and the teams are still warming up, however. So Mark and I are going to take a quick timeout, and when we come back, we will be that much closer toward hopefully our opening pitch here tonight in game number 7 as Giles County Little League All-Star Baseball rolls right along here on Pulaski Citizen Live.
Sharp Motor Company has been a trusted dealer and service provider since 1960. We're dedicated to finding you a great deal, providing expert service, and offering top-notch customer care. Our hassle-free financing will get you on the road in no time. Visit us today for a test drive or give us a call to talk about your options. Let Sharp Motor Company help you find the perfect vehicle for you.
Murray Chevrolet GMC proudly serves southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama. We know that there's a lot more to buying a car than, well, simply buying a car. Our team is here to guide you through every facet of your automotive experience, from helping you shop for the perfect new or used Chevrolet or GMC model. Stop by and see us or visit murraychevrolet.com. Pulaski's go-to automotive.
When it comes to insurance, Winterburn and Associates Insurance is the team you can trust. We offer coverage for your home, auto, business, and more. We work hard to find the best policy for you at the best price. Our personalized service means we take the time to understand your needs and make sure you understand your options. We want you to feel confident and secure with your insurance policy. Let us make insurance simple for you. Get a quote today at winterburinsurance.com or call us at 931-363-8638.
New York Life is a company that's for the people who make a difference. We're for the people who put their love into action. For over 175 years, we've been helping people just like you protect what matters most. So go ahead and make a difference in the world. We'll help you be good at life. Visit NewYorkLife.com or call us today. New York Life. We're here to help.
With you guys here on Pulaski Citizen Live alongside Mark Mize, Wade Neely coming to you from Exchange Park as the teams have cleared the field at least briefly. Rain kind of picking up in the last 10 to 15 minutes, and now it's kind of tapering off a little bit, so we will see what time we officially get this thing underway. We did lose 2 games on Thursday of last week due to a full washout, so this series, which was supposed to have concluded as originally scheduled last night, has been pushed to a 7th and deciding game this evening. And as Mark is hovering around our radar here, kind of just ominous clouds and some rather large raindrops coming down, but knock on wood, nothing severe at least has been in the forecast thus far.
Yeah, and it looks like we're probably going to have about an hour and a half of, decent weather, but then you might have a second front come through. So if this game goes more than 2 hours, then, it might be tough to get the whole thing in. But I assume they're going to do everything they can tonight to try to get this underway and get this one finished out.
Yep, teams have retreated to the dugouts for now. We were actually taking infield, getting ready to maybe get this thing underway before this little shower has popped up. And, Mark, as we've talked about, the American League will be depleted tonight as we've kind of gone through their lineup. Interesting on the pitching matchup now for the National League. Ty Edwards will get the ball tonight. We saw a great little performance from Seth Young, who will start at shortstop tonight. I gave you the lineup earlier, but Young is at short. Edwards is your pitcher. Starling is catching this evening. Howell will play first base. Hagan Haney, normally your catcher, after missing last night, will play second. Brantley Swanner is out in right field. Maddox Wells is in center. Underwood will play over at third. And McCrory will be your sub with Richardson starting the game in left field. So Edwards will get the ball, and he's been a pretty effective little pitcher thus far for the National League.
Yeah, definitely. And that was one thing about last night. Whenever they pitched him, you kind of knew they were probably going to threshold him, just like the American League thresholded Bledsoe, to kind of keep him available for today. Of course, like I said, I think Starling was one of the really strong arms that we saw as well. So nationally, they've got two guys who I think that they can throw for a total of 170 pitches and probably give them a very good chance of winning. For the American League, from what I heard from the game officials, they only have 3 available pitchers. And so if they were required to throw more than, what is that, 255, I think? If they were required to throw more than 255 pitches today, they would have to forfeit. So they need this game to end before that, which granted, 255 is a ton. I mean, you know, that's probably talking about extra innings in a game where 40 combined runs were scored. But crazier things have happened. So I don't anticipate that they're going to run out of pitchers tonight. But they're probably one injury away from being in a very, very difficult situation in terms of will you even have enough pitchers to finish this game?
Yeah, it will be part of the puzzle that the American League will try and put together tonight as the two teams are again huddled up and getting ready just as soon as we can to get this game underway. But right now, got some rain in the area forecast, hopefully going to clear up in the next couple of moments, and we will bring you our opening pitch just as soon as we can. Mark and I will be back right after this. A reminder that you are listening and watching exclusive Giles County Little League Baseball All-Star Summer Classic coverage presented by the Bank of Frank Ewing. We're back right after this on PCL.
Southern Tennessee Regional Health System. Pulaski is here to help you be well. Our mission is to make our community healthier, and we're your community hospital. We're committed to providing trusted care when you need it most. From wellness checks to emergencies, we're here for you and your family. Visit us today at southerntennessee.com or call 931-363-7531.
For over 50 years, PES Energize has been proudly powering our community in Pulaski and Giles County, Tennessee. We're more than just an electric utility. We also offer internet, TV, and phone services. Our commitment to our customers and our community is what sets us apart. We're dedicated to providing safe, reliable, and innovative services. At PES Energize, we believe that serving you is a privilege. We're here for all your energy needs. Visit PESenergize.com or call us today.
If you're looking for a new job, let M&M Staffing be your guide. With over 20 years of experience, we know how to connect great people with great opportunities. We work with over 80 companies, so we're sure to find the perfect job for you. Our team is dedicated to helping you succeed, and our high customer satisfaction rate proves it. Ready to get started? Visit us at mnmstaffing.net or give us a call today at 931-347-4255.
The Natural Gas Department of Pulaski is here to help you save money. Natural gas is safe, efficient, and cost-effective. It's up to 50 to 60% less expensive than electricity for home heating. Plus, it's clean and efficient, so you can feel good about your choice. Call us today for service or visit our website to learn more. Make the switch to natural gas and start saving today.
When it comes to real estate, Haney Realty and Property Management is the team you can trust. Our extensive knowledge of the market and industry allows us to help our clients with any real estate need. We know how to get results. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, let us put our expertise to work for you. Call us today at 931-347-9150 or visit HaneyRealtyPM.com to learn more. Haney Realty and Property Management, your best friend in real estate.
Sometimes you just can't find the perfect house for you and your family. That's when it's time to start fresh and build your own dreams. We can help with new construction mortgages designed to make every step an easy one. Learn more at the Bank of Frank Ewing. Stop by and see us in Frank Ewing, Pulaski, Lawrenceburg, or Hazel Green, Alabama. You can also visit us online at bankofrankewing.com. Bank of Frank Ewing is a member F.
Sharp Motor Company has been a trusted dealer and service provider since 1960. We're dedicated to finding you a great deal, providing expert service, and offering top-notch customer care. Our hassle-free financing will get you on the road in no time. Visit us today for a test drive or give us a call to talk about your options. Let Sharp Motor Company help you find the perfect vehicle for you.
Murray Chevrolet GMC proudly serves southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama. We know that there's a lot more to buying a car than, well, simply buying a car. Our team is here to guide you through every facet of your automotive experience, from helping you shop for the perfect new or used Chevrolet or GMC model. Stop by and see us or visit murraychevrolet.com. Pulaski's go-to automotive.
When it comes to insurance, Winterburn Associates Insurance is the team you can trust. We offer coverage for your home, auto, business, and more. We work hard to find the best policy for you at the best price. Our personalized service means we take the time to understand your needs and make sure you understand your options. We want you to feel confident and secure with your insurance policy. Let us make insurance simple for you. Get a quote today at winterburinsurance.com or call us at 931-363-8638.
New York Life is a company that's for the people who make a difference. We're for the people who put their love into action. For over 175 years, we've been helping people just like you protect what matters most. So go ahead and make a difference in the world. We'll help you be good at life. Visit NewYorkLife.com or call us today. New York Life. We're here to help.
Southern Tennessee Regional Health System. Pulaski is here to help you be well. Our mission is to make our community healthier, and we're your community hospital. We're committed to providing trusted care when you need it most. From wellness checks to emergencies, we're here for you and your family. Visit us today at southerntennessee.com or call 931-363-7531.
Seeing footage of our grounds crew trying to get the field ready for this showdown here tonight as Giles County and the Giles County Little League All-Star Summer Classic continues. The National League and the American League are going to attempt to do battle. And, Mark, we had a lightning strike a moment ago, so we're going to be delayed at least a little bit. The unfortunate part is the rain kind of looks like it's gotten out of here, but the lightning will at least delay us for just a little while longer here.
Yeah, I was talking to the officials a moment ago, though, and so initially it looks like we might, as early as 6:05, have something going. But, we'll just see. Honestly, all you can do is wait. And, you want the kids to be safe before anything else, and so that's obviously the most important thing. And we'll get to that game when we get to that game.
We will get to it as soon as we can, and we know the kids are excited and ready for tonight as Giles County Little League All-Star Summer Classic coverage rolling right along. We are in a rain delay. We will not get started at our initial 5:45 start time, obviously, but we will get you a start just as quick as we can. And we'll all be right back after this as you are listening and watching exclusive GCLL All-Star coverage brought to you by the Bank of Frank Ewing.
Sometimes you just can't find the perfect house for you and your family. That's when it's time to start fresh and build your own dreams. We can help with new construction mortgages designed to make every step an easy one. Learn more at the Bank of Frank Ewing. Stop by and see us in Frank Ewing, Pulaski, Lawrenceburg, or Hazel Green, Alabama. You can also visit us online at bankoffrankewing.com. Bank of Frank Ewing is a member FDIC and equal housing lender. Sometimes you just can't find the perfect house for you and your family. That's when it's time to start fresh and build your own dreams. We can help with new construction mortgages designed to make every step an easy one. Learn more at the Bank of Frank Ewing. Stop by and see us in Frank Ewing, Pulaski, Lawrenceburg, or Hazel Green, Alabama. You can also visit us online at bankoffrankewing.com. Bank of Frank Ewing is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When it comes to real estate, Haney Realty and Property Management is the team you can trust. Our extensive knowledge of the market and industry allows us to help our clients with any real estate need. We know how to get results. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, let us put our expertise to work for you. Call us today at 931-347-9150 or visit HaneyRealtyPM.com to learn more. Haney Realty and Property Management, your best friend in real estate.
Sometimes you just can't find the perfect house for you and your family. That's when it's time to start fresh and build your own dreams. We can help with new construction mortgages designed to make every step an easy one. Learn more at the Bank of Frank Ewing. Stop by and see us in Frank Ewing, Pulaski, Lawrenceburg, or Hazel Green, Alabama. You can also visit us online at bankoffrankewing.com. Bank of Frank Ewing is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The Natural Gas Department of Pulaski is here to help you save money. Natural gas is safe, efficient, and cost-effective. It's up to 50 to 60% less expensive than electricity for home heating. Plus, it's clean and efficient, so you can feel good about your choice. Call us today for service or visit our website to learn more. Make the switch to natural gas and start saving today.
If you're looking for a new job, let M&M Staffing be your guide. With over 20 years of experience, we know how to connect great people with great opportunities. We work with over 80 companies, so we're sure to find the perfect job for you. Our team is dedicated to helping you succeed, and our high customer satisfaction rate proves it. Ready to get started? Visit us at mnmstaffing.net or give us a call today at 931-347-4255.
For over 50 years, PES Energize has been proudly powering our community in Pulaski and Giles County, Tennessee. We're more than just an electric utility. We also offer internet, TV, and phone services. Our commitment to our customers and our community is what sets us apart. We're dedicated to providing safe, reliable, and innovative services. At PES Energize, we believe that serving you is a privilege. We're here for all your energy needs. Visit PESenergize.com.
Southern Tennessee Regional Health System. Pulaski is here to help you be well. Our mission is to make our community healthier, and we're your community hospital. We're committed to providing trusted care when you need it most. From wellness checks to emergencies, we're here for you and your family. Visit us today at southerntennessee.com or call 931-363-7531.
New York Life is a company that's for the people who make a difference. We're for the people who put their love into action. For over 175 years, we've been helping people just like you protect what matters most. So go ahead and make a difference in the world. We'll help you be good at life. Visit NewYorkLife.com or call us today. New York Life. We're here to help.
When it comes to insurance, Winterburn and Associates Insurance is the team you can trust. We offer coverage for your home, auto, business, and more. We work hard to find the best policy for you at the best price. Our personalized service means we take the time to understand your needs and make sure you understand your options. We want you to feel confident and secure with your insurance policy. Let us make insurance simple for you. Get a quote today at winterburinsurance.com or call us at 931-363-8255. 863.
Murray Chevrolet GMC proudly serves southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama. We know that there's a lot more to buying a car than, well, simply buying a car. Our team is here to guide you through every facet of your automotive experience, from helping you shop for the perfect new or used Chevrolet or GMC model. Stop by and see us or visit murraychevrolet.com. Pulaski's go-to automotive.
Sharp Motor Company has been a trusted dealer and service provider since 1960. We're dedicated to finding you a great deal, providing expert service, and offering top-notch customer care. Our hassle-free financing will get you on the road in no time. Visit us today for a test drive or give us a call to talk about your options. Let Sharp Motor Company help you find the perfect vehicle for you.
Sometimes you just can't find the perfect house for you and your family. That's when it's time to start fresh and build your own dreams. We can help with new construction mortgages designed to make every step an easy one. Learn more at the Bank of Frank Ewing. Stop by and see us in Frank Ewing, Pulaski, Lawrenceburg, or Hazel Green, Alabama. You can also visit us online at bankoffrankewing.com. Bank of Frank Ewing is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When it comes to real estate, Haney Realty and Property Management is the team you can trust. Our extensive knowledge of the market and industry allows us to help our clients with any real estate need. We know how to get results. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, let us put our expertise to work for you. Call us today at 931-347-9150 or visit HaneyRealtyPM.com to learn more. Haney Realty and Property Management, your best friend in real estate.
The Natural Gas Department of Pulaski is here to help you save money. Natural gas is safe, efficient, and cost-effective. It's up to 50 to 60% less expensive than electricity for home heating. Plus, it's clean and efficient, so you can feel good about your choice. Call us today for service or visit our website to learn more. Make the switch to natural gas and start saving today.
If you're looking for a new job, let M&M Staffing be your guide. With over 20 years of experience, we know how to connect great people with great opportunities. We work with over 80 companies, so we're sure to find the perfect job for you. Our team is dedicated to helping you succeed, and our high customer satisfaction rate proves it. Ready to get started? Visit us at mnmstaffing.net or give us a call today at 931-347-4255.
For over 50 years, PES Energize has been proudly powering our community in Pulaski and Giles County, Tennessee. We're more than just an electric utility. We also offer internet, TV, and phone services. Our commitment to our customers and our community is what sets us apart. We're dedicated to providing safe, reliable, and innovative services. At PES Energize, we believe that serving you is a privilege. We're here for all your energy needs. Visit PESenergize.com or call us today. For over 50 years, PES Energize has been proudly powering our community in Pulaski and Giles County, Tennessee. We're more than just an electric utility. We also offer internet, TV, and phone services. Our commitment to our customers and our community is what sets us apart. We're dedicated to providing safe, reliable, and innovative services. At PES Energize, we believe that serving you is a privilege. We're here for all your energy needs. Visit PESenergize.com or call us.
Southern Tennessee Regional Health System. Pulaski is here to help you be well. Our mission is to make our community healthier, and we're your community hospital. We're committed to providing trusted care when you need it most. From wellness checks to emergencies, we're here for you and your family. Visit us today at southerntennessee.com or call 931-363-7531.
New York Life is a company that's for the people who make a difference. We're for the people who put their love into action. For over 175 years, we've been helping people just like you protect what matters most. So go ahead and make a difference in the world. We'll help you be good at life. Visit NewYorkLife.com or call us today. New York Life. We're here to help.
When it comes to insurance, Winterburn and Associates Insurance is the team you can trust. We offer coverage for your home, auto, business, and more. We work hard to find the best policy for you at the best price. Our personalized service means we take the time to understand your needs and make sure you understand your options. We want you to feel confident and secure with your insurance policy. Let us make insurance simple for you. Get a quote today at winterburinsurance.com or call us at 931-363-8638.
Murray Chevrolet GMC proudly serves southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama. We know that there's a lot more to buying a car than, well, simply buying a car. Our team is here to guide you through every facet of your automotive experience, from helping you shop for the perfect new or used Chevrolet or GMC model. Stop by and see us or visit murraychevrolet.com. Pulaski's go-to automotive.
Sharp Motor Company has been a trusted dealer and service provider since 1960. We're dedicated to finding you a great deal, providing expert service, and offering top-notch customer care. Our hassle-free financing will get you on the road in no time. Visit us today for a test drive or give us a call to talk about your options. Let Sharp Motor Company help you find the perfect vehicle for you.
Sometimes you just can't find the perfect house for you and your family. That's when it's time to start fresh and build your own dreams. We can help with new construction mortgages designed to make every step an easy one. Learn more at the Bank of Frank Ewing. Stop by and see us in Frank Ewing, Pulaski, Lawrenceburg, or Hazel Green, Alabama. You can also visit us online at bankoffrankewing.com. Bank of Frank Ewing is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When it comes to real estate, Haney Realty and Property Management is the team you can trust. Our extensive knowledge of the market and industry allows us to help our clients with any real estate need. We know how to get results. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, let us put our expertise to work for you. Call us today at 931-347-9150 or visit HaneyRealtyPM.com to learn more. Haney Realty and Property Management, your best friend in real estate.
The Natural Gas Department of Pulaski is here to help you save money. Natural gas is safe, efficient, and cost-effective. It's up to 50 to 60% less expensive than electricity for home heating. Plus, it's clean and efficient, so you can feel good about your choice. Call us today for service or visit our website to learn more. Make the switch to natural gas and start saving today.
For over 50 years, PES Energize has been proudly powering our community in Pulaski and Giles County, Tennessee. We're more than just an electric utility. We also offer internet, TV, and phone services. Our commitment to our customers and our community is what sets us apart. We're dedicated to providing safe, reliable, and innovative services. At PES Energize, we believe that serving you is a privilege. We're here for all your energy needs. Visit PESEnergize.com or call
Southern Tennessee Regional Health System. Pulaski is here to help you be well. Our mission is to make our community healthier, and we're your community hospital. We're committed to providing trusted care when you need it most. From wellness checks to emergencies, we're here for you and your family. Visit us today at southerntennessee.com or call 931-363-7531.
New York Life is a company that's for the people who make a difference. We're for the people who put their love into action. For over 175 years, we've been helping people just like you protect what matters most. So go ahead and make a difference in the world. We'll help you be good at life. Visit NewYorkLife.com or call us today. New York Life. We're here to help.
When it comes to insurance, Winterburn and Associates Insurance is the team you can trust. We offer coverage for your home, auto, business, and more. We work hard to find the best policy for you at the best price. Our personalized service means we take the time to understand your needs and make sure you understand your options. We want you to feel confident and secure with your insurance policy. Let us make insurance simple for you. Get a quote today at winterburinsurance.com or call us at 931-363-8638.
Murray Chevrolet GMC proudly serves southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama. We know that there's a lot more to buying a car than, well, simply buying a car. Our team is here to guide you through every facet of your automotive experience, from helping you shop for the perfect new or used Chevrolet or GMC model. Stop by and see us or visit murraychevrolet.com. Pulaski's go-to automotive.
Sharp Motor Company has been a trusted dealer and service provider since 1960. We're dedicated to finding you a great deal, providing expert service, and offering top-notch customer care. Our hassle-free financing will get you on the road in no time. Visit us today for a test drive or give us a call to talk about your options. Let Sharp Motor Company help you find the perfect vehicle for you.
Sometimes you just can't find the perfect house for you and your family. That's when it's time to start fresh and build your own dreams. We can help with new construction mortgages designed to make every step an easy one. Learn more at the Bank of Frank Ewing. Stop by and see us in Frank Ewing, Pulaski, Lawrenceburg, or Hazel Green, Alabama. You can also visit us online at bankoffrankewing.com. Bank of Frank Ewing is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When it comes to real estate, Haney Realty and Property Management is the team you can trust. Our extensive knowledge of the market and industry allows us to help our clients with any real estate need. We know how to get results. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, let us put our expertise to work for you. Call us today at 931-347-9150 or visit HaneyRealtyPM.com to learn more. Haney Realty and Property Management, your best friend in real estate.
The Natural Gas Department of Pulaski is here to help you save money. Natural gas is safe, efficient, and cost-effective. It's up to 50 to 60% less expensive than electricity for home heating. Plus, it's clean and efficient, so you can feel good about your choice. Call us today for service or visit our website to learn more. Make the switch to natural gas and start saving today.
If you're looking for a new job, let M&M Staffing be your guide. With over 20 years of experience, we know how to connect great people with great opportunities. We work with over 80 companies, so we're sure to find the perfect job for you. Our team is dedicated to helping you succeed, and our high customer satisfaction rate proves it. Ready to get started? Visit us at mnmstaffing.net or give us a call today at 931-347-4255.
As we welcome you back in, you're looking at the grounds crew and some of the coaching staff for the all-star squads here and the board members here at Giles County Little League trying to get the field playable. If you're just joining us, welcome aboard. You're listening and watching GCLL All-Star Baseball coverage presented by the Bank of Frank Ewing. He's Mark Mize. I'm Wade Neely. Our producer, Scott Stewart, is down outside trying to glean some further information, and hopefully we'll have either a official announcement about the game or a new start time, if nothing else, potentially here in just a matter of moments, because Mark, the rain has subsided. Haven't had a lightning, knock on wood, for a little bit, so in theory we might be getting ready to play here before too long.
I would venture they're probably going to at least try to get this one in. But, we kind of hit an interesting point there a moment ago. If this game starts, but then it ends a different day, I think you have to go ahead and have the pitching rules that started the day, even if, technically 2 days later, those pitchers became eligible. The game didn't start 2 days later. It finished 2 days later. So I think if you start the game today, you have to follow the pitching rules as if the entirety of this game is played on this Tuesday. So that'll obviously be interesting as well, but don't know what we'll see. I mean, as we heard from the game officials, it's really kind of uncharted territory.
Yeah, I would side with you. And especially once last Thursday we were rained out. Okay, but the games never began. But once you begin a game, yeah, you should probably keep those rules in effect. But hopefully that does not occur, and hopefully we're able to get this game in its entirety for you guys tonight. Still got a little more pregame coverage coming your way. If you're just joining us, the American League winning game number 6 last night, 20-19 to force game number 7. The National League actually had the tying run at third base and unfortunately was unable to come across. And we're seeing word from downstairs that we're about 10 minutes away. So 6:25 is your new and updated first pitch time. But Mark, the American League down 2-0 in the series, battled back last Friday with 2 wins, and then last night they were down 3-2. They've staved off elimination and forced this game 7 tonight.
Well, they're a good little bunch. They have some great pitching. They have a couple real good hitters. And honestly, this has been a great series in the sense that you've had several different players really step up when they needed to. And so, it's been impressive overall. Really impressed top to bottom with these teams. Of course, American League is only playing with 8 players today. So defensively, that, of course, puts you in a bit of an awkward situation. But we'll see what they can do here as they are the road team today. And so as a result, they will be batting first. And we'll see if they can, get some runs early, make it a little bit easier on their defense and Bledsoe, and see where we go from there. Like I said earlier, though, American League initially only has 3 eligible pitchers tonight. And so you have to think all of them have to go pretty close to 85 just to keep from getting in a situation where you'd have to forfeit if you ran out.
That's a great point. And the teams are getting ready. And now we're maybe looking at 6:20 is now a new start time from our home play, our field umpire there. So we're going to try and get this game ready to rock and roll. We're going to take our final time out. When we come back, we hopefully will have first pitch as Giles County Little League All-Star Baseball will be decided tonight after this here on PCL.
Murray Chevrolet GMC proudly serves southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama. We know that there's a lot more to buying a car than, simply buying a car. Our team is here to guide you through every facet of your automotive experience, from helping you shop for the perfect new or used Chevrolet or GMC model. Stop by and see us or visit murraychevrolet.com. Pulaski's go-to automotive.
When it comes to insurance, Winterburn and Associates Insurance is the team you can trust. We offer coverage for your home, auto, business, and more. We work hard to find the best policy for you at the best price. Our personalized service means we take the time to understand your needs and make sure you understand your options. We want you to feel confident and secure with your insurance policy. Let us make insurance simple for you. Get a quote today at winterburinsurance.com or call us at 931-363-8638.
New York Life is a company that's for the people who make a difference. We're for the people who put their love into action. For over 175 years, we've been helping people just like you protect what matters most. So go ahead and make a difference in the world. We'll help you be good at life. Visit NewYorkLife.com or call us today. New York Life. We're here to help.
The teams are out, and we are moments away from getting this game officially underway after about a 30-minute lightning and weather delay. Alongside my colleague, Mark Mize, our producer, Scott Stewart, Wade Neely saying hello. And Mark, some way, somehow, Mother Nature has coincided, and even though it is sprinkling a little bit, the field is playable, and we're ready to rock and roll here tonight on PCL.
I'll tell you, too, not a bad little crowd considering I really thought the lightning would keep people away. But you can see there are probably more people watching from their cars than in previous weeks. But, of course, the way the outfield is set up here, it's a pretty good view out there. So we are now indeed underway. As their first pitch in there from Edwards was they're good for strike number 1. A 1-1 count. Evens it up.
Edwards a good pitcher. Blaylock a pretty good hitter, and he slashes one out to first. Picked up by Howell. And a quick out here. Edwards on the mound. Blaylock 3 unassisted on the first out. That is one of the rare first outs in the first inning in this entire series, as that comes across the plate to Denton Davis for a called strike.
Well, field conditions look pretty good, honestly. The grounds crew did a great job out there, but of course, the ball is a little bit wet. It's a little bit slick out there, regardless of just due to the moisture. And so I wonder if that becomes a storyline too here, as it's quickly 0-2. Edwards not wasting many pitches.
This is lifted out to center and dropped. Unfortunately, Wells was unable to do it. Now here comes Davis, capitalizing on as many as 5 players converging there, and he scoots into second. Nice piece of base running there, taking the free bag after everybody had vacated, trying to track down that ball, kind of hit into a little Bermuda triangle out there.
Yeah, based on body language, I kind of didn't think anybody was going to get to that one. They were in the vicinity, but they all looked a little bit unsure of whose responsibility it was going to be. And so now with a runner in scoring position, you have Bledsoe at the plate.
Here's Braylon Bledsoe taking a second ball upstairs.
I think he's hit 6 dingers so far in this tournament.
He has been electric at the plate. And that one comes across for a strike. Game number 7.
How many home runs do you hit in your little league career, Wade?
None out of the park. We had 1 or 2 insiders. The official, Little League style home runs. Wouldn't go in the
I don't know, these
record books.
But they're looking pretty official when they're putting these over the wall.
As Bledsoe goes around and he is frozen at the plate, kind of can't believe it. Home plate umpire says he did indeed offer, and that is a RE/MAX Southern Real Estate strikeout. What a big punch out there for Edwards.
Yeah, I agree with that call there. I think the bat was about 4 inches across the plate. He tried to pull it back, but had already committed, and that's going to be a strikeout.
Bledsoe striking out, as that one's on the outside edge.
I'm still just excited to see what we're going to get in terms of defense from the American League here in a moment. With only 8 players on the field.
This one bounces, and Davis will bolt for third. Starling got a great little ricochet on there.
Get more than 4 innings out of a starter at most, as that one just a hair foul will set back up. So I think if they can get 3 2/3, 4 innings out of Edwards and less than 5 runs on the board, I think that's something they're going to take. And so hoping for the best here.
Impacted a little bit here. So if you're having issues with video, a reminder that you can find us as we have a 1-2 delivery again here upstairs. You can find us on our trusty Mixler app Search PCL GCHS, or you can visit PulaskiCitizen.com and click on Pulaski Citizen Live. 2-2 is yanked foul, hit a mile by Stout, but well out of play. So audio only is available if you're having issues with our video feed tonight, just as it has been every game this series. This one's on the outside edge. Stout's working a great at bat here versus Ty Edwards. Runners at the corners, payoff pitch. Stout fouls one straight into the press box here.
So wait, are you telling our viewers not to mess with the bunny ears on top of their televisions?
Yeah, don't fiddle with those, folks. Especially if there's lightning in your area.
Yeah.
As this runs in and hits Stout on the grazing him on top of the helmet. And now it'll be Tay Bledsoe trying to step up.
It's funny, for a moment there, I thought that was going to be a duplicate of what we saw last night when a player ducked and accidentally got a foul ball because they hit the bat, which they tried to pull out of the way, but went behind them. And so we are going to have a courtesy runner for Stout. It's going to be a Bledsoe, Braylon Bledsoe, that is.
So Bledsoe with good speed at first now. If Taylon hits like she hit last night, could be looking at 3 runs coming across here.
I assume that courtesy was because Stout's your catcher today, right?
That is indeed correct.
Yeah, it takes time to get all those pads and stuff on. And with 2 outs, that's even when you have good running catchers, usually once you hit 2 outs is when you stop letting them run, because you're like, hey, man, I know it's going to take you 10 minutes to get ready, so let's let you get in the dugout.
1-2 the count. Good pitch by Edwards to get ahead of Bledsoe here in this at-bat. Tay was our Soda Pop Junction most outstanding interfield MVP last night. She looks at this one on the inside edge. 2-2. Edwards got some good velocity and pretty good command off the outside edge. And what a snag up the middle of the play. Not in time, however.
Jigger levels.
As it was hit up the middle, the run will come across. Good job of ranging over. And that one not in time at second. So now Rhett Dooley will dig in. 1-2 the count to Dooley.
Yeah, of course you want to score more than 1 run in the first inning, especially with a bases loaded situation. But even just pushing him to 35 pitches, you have to feel pretty good about that.
Dooley working the count up even further.
They're in a situation right now where, I mean, Edwards might not even be able to get through 3 innings with this kind of pitch count.
He rocks and fires.
Ooh.
Nearly hits Dooley. He does a good job of dropping out of the way.
Starling did a good job there of being able to get that one so that he potentially didn't see Lee come home from third.
And that one does catch the corner. Dooley is rung up. So a second Remax Southern Real Estate strikeout. And the American League does push a run across, but only 1. As we head to the bottom half of the first, you're listening and watching GCLL All-Star Summer Classic baseball coverage right here on Pulaski Citizen Live. Back after this.
Sometimes you just can't find the perfect house for you and your family. That's when it's time to start fresh and build your own dreams. We can help with new construction mortgages designed to make every step an easy one. Learn more at the Bank of Frank Ewing. Stop by and see us in Frank Ewing, Pulaski, Lawrenceburg, or Hazel Green, Alabama. You can also visit us online at bankofrankewing.com. Bank of Frank Ewing is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When it comes to real estate, Haney Realty and Property Management is the team you can trust. Our extensive knowledge of the market and industry allows us to help our clients with any real estate need. We know how to get results. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, let us put our expertise to work for you. Call us today at 931-347-9150 or visit HaneyRealtyPM.com to learn more. Haney Realty and Property Management, your best friend in real estate.
The Natural Gas Department of Pulaski is here to help you save money. Natural gas is safe, efficient, and cost-effective. It's up to 50 to 60% less expensive than electricity for home heating. Plus, it's clean and efficient, so you can feel good about your choice. Call us today for service or visit our website to learn more. Make the switch to natural gas and start saving today.
We head to the bottom half of the first here on Pulaski Citizen Live. Bank of Frank Ewing is our proud title sponsor of Giles County Little League All-Star Baseball. This is game number 7, and here is Braylon Bledsoe making his first start of the series. A couple of relief performances, including a very brief stint last night where he ran into a little bit of trouble. And he gets a grounder, and this gets just beyond Bledsoe, picked up by Lee, barehanded it short, and Seth Young is aboard, a leadoff single.
Well, Bledsoe last night, I feel like at times he was over pitching a little bit. That's something they can't afford today. He really can't afford to waste any pitches. They want to see him throw 4 innings. So, you know, you're going to potentially see him try to get throw some past some guys, try and throw some in the strike zone that may get put in play, and the defense is just going to have to play behind him because, like I said, you can't play around the strike zone when you have as little pitching depth tonight as the American League has.
Let's see if Bledsoe can get back ahead here after falling behind 2-0. Trying to go inside. Good job by Edwards. Getting out of the way. Taking that one. And that one is in there for a called strike. Runner at first is Seth Young. Ty Edwards at the plate. And that one misses. And one runner aboard now, 2 runners aboard. As Young moves up to second, Edwards over to first, and Hunter Starling, who had a mammoth home run last night.
Bit of an inauspicious start for the American League. Need to throw some strikes here.
On the outside edge.
I'll tell you though, Bledsoe has the best pure stuff, I think, of any pitcher in this league. It's just, gaining a little bit of control there. I think he's going to have a really talented middle school career, but.
And a delayed steal, and Bledsoe overthrows. And they've got 1 run coming across. Edwards slips on top of the bag, trying to gather himself. And a fielding miscue there. And Seth Young pushing the issue. How about the National League taking the fight to the talented fireballer, Braylon Bledsoe? 1-2.
Well, I think a difference we're seeing right now is last night it kind of felt like, and really earlier in the series overall, the American League was running into some outs on the base paths. You know, they weren't always making great base running decisions, whereas National League is making really good decisions, and it's working out for them.
Starling goes down swinging. That is a RE/MAX Southern Real Estate strikeout. That is a good and much-needed out.
Hard to catch up to that, Wade.
Howell digs in now.
Speaking of pitchers that are hard to catch up to, I think you said that Peoples is starting tonight. Is that correct?
Ben Peoples will start tonight for Giles County. They also are in a rain delay, however, up in Bowling Green. We'll keep our eyes on that. As this one gets on the inside, nearly gets away beyond Stout, but he does a great job of recovering. That defensive alignment you were questioning earlier, Mark, we got our answer. With just 8 players, as a swing and a miss, count goes to 1-2. We do have 2 kind of left center, right center outfielders and a full slate on the infield.
Oh, it's funny. The right fielder really is playing a traditional right field.
This is line out to Lee at short. Tough play at first, not in time. Howell reaches safely, and Edwards comes home. And the National League has put 2 runs across. They lead this contest 2-1 in the bottom of the first inning here on PCL.
I will say, though, Hal, this series, I mean, he hit an opposite field home run. Is that one's grounded?
Hagan Haney finding a nice little patch of grass right there. That's got our official scorekeeper, Daniel Haney, fired up here in the press box. There's a little relation there, as you might suspect based on that reaction. That hit a wicked piece of grass right there and bounced to the right of Lee. Our left, his right. And now another delayed steal, and this time Bledsoe does not fire over.
I am shocked that they tried that. Hal, he ain't fast, but he's quick. And he was able to make it over to third.
And now Haney scoots up behind at second. National League is playing with a lot of confidence now all of a sudden as Brantley Swanner's swinging for the fences.
And I think part of it, too, is you're trying to get in the pitcher's head, you know, potentially having him think about those runners and think about potentially a mistake in which you allowed a runner to go forward rather than focusing what's at the plate. Because, you know, Bledsoe has what it takes at the plate to dominate this game. But if he's thinking about, you know, who he's facing, if he's, you know, trying to throw a little too hard, if he's worried about the base paths, that's potentially where you're in a situation where you can use that to your advantage as the National League.
3-2 now, your count. Bledsoe rocks, fires, still just 1 out, but he overpowers Swanner in every sense of the word right there.
Yeah, his 2 strikeouts this inning have been impressive, to say the least.
Strikeouts brought to you by RE/MAX Southern Real Estate. Now that there are 2 outs, brings Maddox Wells to the dish. The National League has got a 2-1 lead. And Wells tried as he could to offer it that, but he broke the plane, and this pitch now on the outside edge will even account at 1-1. Bledsoe is already up now in his pitch count.
Of course, we saw the American League strand some runners in scoring position in the top of the first inning. We'll see if the National League end up doing the same here.
That was a nice little check swing. Goes back to the Scott Stewart School of Physics right there. The harder they throw, the less work you got to do as a hitter. Just make contact. There's a lot of stuff going on in the infield right now. That maybe should not have been ready for play as Wells got contact. And Wells is holding his wrist now. They had a ball got thrown back in. The infield umpire was not set for play whatsoever. The infield was kind of not really even ready for play. And then after all that, Wells took a gnarly bit of contact on his top hand there. So now it's a 1-2 count. And he strikes out. Striking out the side is Braylon Bledsoe, but not before the National League springs for 2 runs. And when we come back, it'll be the NL at the plate in the top of the second inning here on Pulaski Citizen Live as we have all-star baseball coverage presented by the Bank of Frank Ewing.
If you're looking for a new job, let M&M Staffing be your guide. With over 20 years of experience, we know how to connect great people with great opportunities. We work with over 80 companies, so we're sure to find the perfect job for you. Our team is dedicated to helping you succeed, and our high customer satisfaction rate proves it. Ready to get started? Visit us at mnmstaffing.net or give us a call today at 931-347-4255.
For over 50 years, PES Energize has been proudly powering our community in Pulaski and Giles County, Tennessee. We're more than just an electric utility. We also offer internet, TV, and phone services. Our commitment to our customers and our community is what sets us apart. We're dedicated to providing safe, reliable, and innovative services. At PES Energize, we believe that serving you is a privilege. We're here for all your energy needs. Visit PESenergize.com or call us today.
Southern Tennessee Regional Health System. Pulaski is here to help you be well. Our mission is to make our community healthier, and we're your community hospital. We're committed to providing trusted care when you need it most. From wellness checks to emergencies, we're here for you and your family. Visit us today at southerntennessee.com or call 931-363-7531.
Everett Chapman digs in and takes a called strike. Ty Edwards back on the mound, 38 pitches thus far, alongside our producer, Scott Stewart, and our good friend and colleague, Mr. Mark Mize, Wade Neely saying good evening. We got started about 35, 40 minutes behind schedule, but we're in the top half of the second inning with the National League leading 2-1, and a quick punch out from Edwards there as Chapman goes down. That's a Remax Southern Real Estate strikeout.
Yeah, Edwards had a good first inning of work, but unfortunately for his team, threw a few too many pitches, gets a quick strikeout there. They probably want to see more of that from him.
Back to the top of the lineup. Blaylock grounded out. A rare leadoff. Pretty sharp defense there at second thus far. Two really good catchers for the National League as it counts 1-2. Blaylock digging in here. Upstairs. Davis stands on deck. He smashed a ball on the infield, came around to score. This nearly catches the inside corner, but the count runs full.
Don't know exactly how it would work, but you'd venture that once Starling potentially pitches in this one, that they would go with Haney at the dish afterwards.
Don't know where that one missed, but it did miss just ever so slightly. Free bag given out. Blaylock's got great speed now. National League pressing the issue with their base running in the bottom half of the first. And this one getting behind Starling, and Blaylock jets on up to second. We've talked about it a couple of times, but way back when on last Monday, the skills competition where everybody was out having a good time, having fun, there was an underlying competitive element amongst all that as home field advantage was decided, and the National League winning that event is your home team for this seventh and deciding game. They're in the field right now here in the top of the second, 2-0 count. Good eye thus far from Davis. That one misses low.
And the fans, of course, appreciate the fact that they have to make a 30-foot less trek, than they normally would to the opposing dugout. So,
yeah, depending on where you park, you are in a great spot here tonight, potentially, as this one misses upstairs. Blaylock with a delayed steal, kind of like the National League deployed a minute ago.
Would venture less than 2 outs. This is a great opportunity for Davis to potentially take second base, considering that they're probably concerned about the throwdown with a runner at third.
And it's a 2-1 game, and here he comes. It is Braylon Bledsoe. Pitch gets behind, and Blaylock will scamper home. Davis with a wide turn at second. And we are tied here on Pulaski Citizen Live. Second tie of the ball game.
How many do you think we'll have before the end of the night, Wade?
Man, it's a tough question. Feels like we're in store for a back-and-forth game, so I'd venture to say we'll have 3 or 4 ties by the time we're done. National League starter Ty Edwards already up to 51 pitches. Bledsoe through 27. American League's playing with just 8 players after Edwards and Nelson are both out. In there for a called strike. Count goes to 1-1. Bledsoe struck out back in the first. 1-1 delivery. He wanted to pull the trigger right there. Held it back, however, 2-1. It was a good pitch from Edwards. 1 out. This laced on the ground in the hole at short and third. It is fielded cleanly. They will cut it off, but Davis scores, and Bledsoe still is able to take second in short order. And a nice little RBI, and the American League swings back on top 3-2 here on Pulaski Citizen Live.
I think Bledsoe may have hurt his leg a little bit there sliding in. He shakes off the umpire saying, "No, I'm okay." But you can tell he's a little bit of pain there after that slide.
Jammed his leg coming into the bag hot there. Dawson Lee will dig in. Lee got all the way up to second after a walk, and now a throwdown gets beyond the third baseman. And Bledsoe's able to scamper on home just as quickly as he's aboard. He's already home.
That's why sometimes it's best not to make that throw, is because once again, it's probably a low percentage that you're going to get him out at third, and you obviously take the chance that a misplay defensively or a bad throw is going to result in 2 bases instead of just 1.
That's in there for a strike. 1-1, your new count.
By the way, 1-0 LSU over Tennessee in the bottom of the second inning.
That should be a good ball game. Kind of like this one is shaping up. That's an elimination game, as is this one. This is the winner take all. 7th and deciding game. And that's on the outside edge. Strike 3 called, and Dawson Lee goes down via the second RE/MAX Southern Real Estate strikeout of the inning. Now the bases are empty with 2 outs. For the record, when these rosters were announced and the format was unveiled, Scott Stewart, our producer, quickly and assertively said, this baby's going 7. And here we are. This has been a fun and entertaining brand of all-star baseball here in Giles County. 2-1 the count. Very unique, to say the least. Upstairs, Edwards already up to 63 pitches.
So we'll set back up with a full count, 2 outs.
Quick throw in here. Major shout out to the administration and grounds crew staff here, getting this field ready for play as Stout draws the walk. Not an easy process, even for the diehard, the professional groundskeepers. But when it's a labor of love and you reduce to just 1 or 2 members, it's even a tougher assignment.
Speaking of professionals, Guy Schaefer down there getting some shots in.
Look out
Is he not?
Field producer Guy Schaefer, indeed, down there.
You told me he produced this field?
He's braving the elements here. Get out, Mark. Bledsoe will dig in. Tay reached first and was stranded there after Dooley struck out. Dooley's in the on-deck circle here. 2-0 count, 2 outs. That catches the outside corner.
Why did y'all sound so surprised that Guy was here?
Yeah, he's just arriving.
He's tricky.
2-2. He did say he would be rejoining us tonight after having a good time out here last night. 1 pitch shy of 70 is Edwards here. Now comes across. Does he get the corner? No. Full count now. As Lee struck out, Stout is over at first, but Lee is running for him. Bledsoe chops this one, and it drops, and Lee was running the entire way and takes the extra bag up to third. Great base running there from Dawson Lee as the courtesy runner. And so Bledsoe with another single. Man, she's been on fire here the last 3 games.
And initially, Edwards looked like he might get out of this inning a little bit quicker than he did the last one, but he threw 37 pitches last inning. He's already thrown 35 in this one. Theoretically, this may be his last inning, depending on what happens the next 2 or 3 batters.
Up to 72. Dooley. Good piece of hitting, protecting the plate, if nothing else, down that right field line. Oh, 2 count, 2 outs. American League scoring 3 runs this inning. We're in the top of the second. Edwards with just a handful of pitches remaining. You're right. If you're the American League, you'd like to go ahead and force him out of here as soon as you can. And Dooley is rung up on the outside edge. Tough break there. That one just catches the corner. And Edwards may depart, but he strikes out the side. All strikeouts brought to you by Remax Southern Real Estate, and all coverage here at Exchange Park brought to you by the fine folks at the Bank of Frank Ewing. We will be back right after this in the bottom of the second.
New York Life is a company that's for the people who make a difference. We're for the people who put their love into action. For over 175 years, we've been helping people just like you protect what matters most. So go ahead and make a difference in the world. We'll help you be good at life. Visit NewYorkLife.com or call us today. New York Life. We're here to help.
When it comes to insurance, Winterburn and Associates Insurance is the team you can trust. We offer coverage for your home, auto, business, and more. We work hard to find the best policy for you at the best price. Our personalized service means we take the time to understand your needs and make sure you understand your options. We want you to feel confident and secure with your insurance policy. Let us make insurance simple for you. Get a quote today at winterburinsurance.com or call us at 931-363-8638.
Murray Chevrolet GMC proudly serves southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama. We know that there's a lot more to buying a car than, well, simply buying a car. Our team is here to guide you through every facet of your automotive experience, from helping you shop for the perfect new or used Chevrolet or GMC model. Stop by and see us or visit murraychevrolet.com. Pulaski's go-to automotive.
Bottom of the second, set to begin here on Pulaski Citizen Live. He's Mark Mize. I'm Wade Neely. We are bringing you all-star baseball coverage at Exchange Park, presented by the Bank of Frank Ewing. Braylon Bledsoe deals to Braden Underwood. And Underwood comes in toward the bottom of the lineup here. 8, 9, 10 in the order. Still on his first trip through the lineup. 4-2 is your score. Quick 3-0 count here. And a 4-pitch walk to start the inning. That's how you get into trouble. It's been the kind of theme for a few of our games in this series. Team issuing walks to the bottom of the lineup leads to big problems. And now there's another ball, and that's 5 in a row now. And got a mound visit of sorts. Manager Marcus Bledsoe coming out, trying to chat with his hard-throwing right-hander here.
Like I said before, when Bledsoe throws strikes, good things happen. So, I mean, even if you have to pull the velocity down a little bit, just bring it across the plate, let your defense do some work. You're probably still going to get a few strikeouts, just to be honest with you. So I think they have a recipe for success here if they can find it.
1-1 the count. Now 2-1. Chandler McCrory digging in. Trying to protect the plate here, maybe put something in play. Bledsoe loses this one, and it gets beyond the catcher, Stout, and Underwood moves up. 3-1 the count now. And McCrory draws the walk. Underwood was stealing, and so now runners are at the corners. Again, the National League continues to be aggressive on the base paths. As Braxton Richardson digs in. That does catch the strike zone. 0-1 your count. 4-2 your score, but the National League's in business. That's also in there for a strike. There goes McCrory.
I feel like to win this game, they need Bledsoe to pitch 4 innings.
You don't want to turn the ball over any sooner than that if you can help it. That's in there for a strike.
See, and just like that, he's turned it back on and looks as good as he has ever.
McCrory at second. Underwood at at third. This is lifted by Richardson. And it is caught at short. That's a big first out. Everybody remains frozen there on the base paths.
See, and that's exactly what you want to see. I mean, yeah, potentially you're going to let him put some balls in play, but that's just part of it. You know, you take that chance, and hopefully your defense is going to make some good plays.
This one fouled away. And now the American League has shifted its defense a little further. Again, playing with just 8 players, they have a center fielder and right fielder pretty much in normal position. So the entirety of left field is wide open.
Speaking of making plays, Guy Schaefer joins us in the press box now.
He's back. Got out his rowboat and came across to join us. Not as bad as it was on Thursday. 2-1 to count here. Young with a single in his first at bat. And again, if he could somehow turn on this one, and he does, turns on it too much, in fact. He was a little early there.
Turned on a grand slam a couple games ago.
He has been playing so well, both on the mound and at the dish. 2-2 delivery here for Young. That's tipped. Stout's unable to hang on. Now the sun, after all that earlier, starting to peek out of the clouds. Off in the distance. Doing a little more than peeking right now. This is lifted by Young, but it's going to be yanked foul. Just running up the pitch count. 46 pitches now for Bledsoe. We are in the bottom of the second. National League held a 2-1 lead, but 3 runs coming across for the AL just a moment ago. This one fouled off again. Good battle brewing between these two. This one again fouled away. McCrory at second. Underwood at third. Now Young puts one, and he slips coming out of the box. The outfield had shifted just a touch, and that's big because they get it back in, and after slipping out of the box, Young is held to just a single, but it's a 2 RBI single, and the National League is back in business. We have another tie in this contest, Mr. Mize.
Yeah, I think if you're the National League, you have to feel really good about where you are right now. You've hit the ball pretty well against their ace, and you continue to push up that pitch count. It'll be interesting, though, because we're going to see a couple of non-traditional pitchers before the end of the night, I believe.
This one gets away. And Young will scoot up to second. Young found that massive gap between third and short. And the outfield had cheated just back a little further as this one gets out of the glove of Stout, and quickly Young is up to third. If he'd been charging out of the box, he might have ended up at third with a triple. But after he slipped, as this is laced by Edwards, and it's rolling toward the gap in right center. Good job, however, in the outfield by Blaylock, firing it into Dooley. And Lee applies the tag, but not in time. That is a great piece of hitting and driving the ball from young Ty Edwards. That is a one-out double. And your new score is 5-4. And now you have Starling and Howell still to bat. This game's getting a little crazy at the moment here. 5-4, the National League. Putting together 3 runs, and now Starling laying waste to one. Again, out to right center. Edwards will cruise around to score easily. Starling overran the bag slightly, but he falls on it, and he's safe with a RBI double, and they are teeing off on Bledsoe right now.
Yeah, slipped on that bag, and that was looked a little dangerous for a moment there, but catches himself, able to get a hand back on the bag to keep from getting tagged out. And suddenly, National League looks like they've got what it takes offensively to take home this championship tonight.
In there for a strike, running all the way was Starling.
Well, and they have the kind of like deep third base shift to make up for the fact they don't have a left fielder. And because of that, they really didn't have anyone there to, come in and actually potentially cover the bag.
So I
think that's a good defensive lineup, honestly. I like that. But, in this situation, it really just didn't work out for them.
Starling is
He can go all the way back if he wants, but is he fast enough? He is not.
No, Bledsoe ran him down. And now Bledsoe falls down. Remember, he slid a little awkwardly into the bag at second. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, I think Starling thought that somebody was back at third, so he had to kind of look both ways before, head back. If he turned around and just sprinted, he probably would have made it, but Bledsoe just too fast.
Now 1-2. This is lifted. Should stay in the ballpark. It does, and Davis comes over and makes a grab. And after a shaky inning, the National League leaves a couple potential runs still out there as the American League gets out of a little bit of a jam. 6-4, but the AL will have the bats coming up when we come back. We head to the top of the third. You're listening and watching GCLL All-Star Baseball coverage presented by the Bank of Frank Ewing.
Sharp Motor Company has been a trusted dealer and service provider since 1960. We're dedicated to finding you a great deal, providing expert service, and offering top-notch customer care. Our hassle-free financing will get you on the road in no time. Visit us today for a test drive or give us a call to talk about your options. Let Sharp Motor Company help you find the perfect vehicle for you.
Murray Chevrolet GMC proudly serves southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama. We know that there's a lot more to buying a car than, simply buying a car. Our team is here to guide you through every facet of your automotive experience, from helping you shop for the perfect new or used Chevrolet or GMC model. Stop by and see us or visit murraychevrolet.com. Pulaski's go-to automotive.
Sometimes you just can't find the perfect house for you and your family. That's when it's time to start fresh and build your own dreams. We can help with new construction mortgages designed to make every step an easy one. Learn more at the Bank of Frank Ewing. Stop by and see us in Frank Ewing, Pulaski, Lawrenceburg, or Hazel Green, Alabama. You can also visit us online at bankofrankewing.com. Bank of Frank Ewing is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When it comes to real estate, Haney Realty and Property Management is the team you can trust. Our extensive knowledge of the market and industry allows us to help our clients with any real estate need. We know how to get results. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, let us put our expertise to work for you. Call us today at 931-347-9150 or visit HaneyRealtyPam.com to learn more. Haney Realty and Property Management, your best friend in real estate.
We begin the top of the third as a soft grounder over to Haney. Makes a nice little turn, nice little throw. A nice little out. Everett Chapman, the 8th hitter in the lineup, grounding out. 1 out now here in the top of the third. Back to the top of the lineup. Again, the AL short staff tonight, just 8 available players this evening, Mark.
Yeah, and we've seen a couple times already where that's come up defensively, but honestly, they've kind of stayed in. They've looked pretty decent.
Blaylock grounded out his first at bat, reached and scored in his second. And he's quickly got a 3-0 count here. Edwards.
Oh,
what a snag out there at short.
I'll tell you, coming into this inning, if you told me Edwards might be able to get through it without hitting the threshold for as many pitches as you're allowed to throw in a game, I would have been pretty surprised. Where was this first couple innings when he was throwing 37, 39 pitches?
Seriously. Nice snag out there by Seth Young.
If he gets him out on this pitch, he can even face one batter in the next inning.
Yeah. Up to 83.
So, indeed, this will be his last inning now, as that was number 84. Here is the final at-bat of the night for Edwards. But Edwards has really kept his team in it. Not a bad evening at all. Really, the only thing you can say is he threw too many pitches. Otherwise, he looked pretty good.
He's got a 1-2 count here. Trying to go out with a bang. He gets a swing. He gets a miss. That is a way to leave the ball game, folks. That is a RE/MAX Southern Real Estate strikeout. Ty Edwards gets a 1-2-3 inning, and that takes us to the bottom of the third. We'll be back right after this. You are listening and watching exclusive GCLL All-Star Baseball coverage presented by the Bank of Frank Ewing.
For over 50 years, PES Energize has been proudly powering our community in Pulaski and Giles County, Tennessee. We're more than just an electric utility. We also offer internet, TV, and phone services. Our commitment to our customers and our community is what sets us apart. We're dedicated to providing safe, reliable, and innovative services. At PES Energize, we believe that serving you is a privilege. We're here for all your energy needs. Visit PESenergize.com or call us today.
If you're looking for a new job, let M&M Staffing be your guide. With over 20 years of experience, we know how to connect great people with great opportunities. We work with over 80 companies, so we're sure to find the perfect job for you. Our team is dedicated to helping you succeed, and our high customer satisfaction rate proves it. Ready to get started? Visit us at mnmstaffing.net or give us a call today at 931-347-4255.
The Natural Gas Department of Pulaski is here to help you save money. Natural gas is safe, efficient, and cost-effective. It's up to 50 to 60% less expensive than electricity for home heating. Plus, it's clean and efficient, so you can feel good about your choice. Call us today for service or visit our website to learn more. Make the switch to natural gas and start saving today.
Welcome back, gang. You are listening and watching exclusive Giles County Little League All-Star Baseball coverage presented by the Bank of Frank Ewing. This is game number 7, and our home team, the National League, has a 6-4 lead, and they just got a 1-2-3 inning. Ty Edwards will not return for another inning on the mound, but he left in a great way. Got a 1-2-3 inning and got a strikeout of Davis on his way out of town, as Haney will now lead things off. After missing yesterday's 2 games due to illness, he has returned. He got a single in his first at bat.
Had a good defensive play at second base last inning as well.
Good to see Hagan back. He was watching our coverage last night. We appreciate that, Hagan. 1-2 the delivery.
And tonight he can watch the replay and watch himself.
Go back and check it out, right? Bledsoe up to 61 pitches. National League scoring 2 in the first, 4 in the second. Good eye there from Haney as that one goes upstairs. Bledsoe's trying to get back and almost kind of quick pitch here, but Haney's taking his time, making him wait it out. 2-2 delivery. On the inside edge.
I think you can kind of see from the facial expressions from Bledsoe, he gets frustrated with himself whenever he potentially misses, but you have to remember that it's a marathon, not a sprint here. You have to, put that away. You've got the best stuff of any pitcher in this league. You're going to miss occasionally. Get what you want. It's about to say, come back on the next pitch and
Haney
get
digs
that out.
in there. Now want to get out of play. Sawed off down the right field line. Haney, Swanner, and Wells all will bat this inning. Swanner and Wells were strikeout victims. Here's a 3-2 delivery. Haney with a great at bat. Good job. Great plate discipline there.
You can see firing up his dugout too as he goes by.
Getting the walk. And the leadoff runner is aboard for a 3rd straight inning here for the National League. And someone is going to run for Haney here. Starling will trot out. Catcher for catcher. What's fair is fair, I guess. And Bledsoe will come in. Swanner now.
Well, next inning it may be a swap of roles there.
Six to 4 is your score. After a great 2 games on Friday, Swanner kind of cooled off last night at the plate. Still playing hard, still battling out there, though. And this one misses, not by much, though. And Starling, who we've seen be very aggressive on the base paths, he takes a bag there.
And when he's played catcher, he's been one of the ones in this series that punished opposing teams for being aggressive.
Yeah, he's not scared to take off or to throw it down.
I think it was that 20-14 win for his team where, he had that huge tag out at home in which he got to a ball quickly and made an effort play to get back. And that ended up being, I'm not going to say the game-winning play, but potentially the game-winning play because you never know if you don't make that out what happens next. They were kind of rallying there, and he was able to just about single-handedly stop that rally.
And a big punch out there, a Remax Southern Real Estate strikeout. Swanner goes down looking. And Starling is at second. Here comes Maddox Wells. In there for a called strike. Wells had a crazy at bat. He had a grounder to short earlier. But there was an extra ball on the field and a couple of players weren't set. So he was thrown out at first. But he was offered a chance to re-hit and he was unable to make contact and struck out. He makes a nice piece of contact here. And again, with the 8-man defensive lineup here for the American League, anything toward the line and left is going to be just room to run for days on the base paths. Pitch upstairs and quickly up to 75 now here for Bledsoe. He's got about 10 remaining. And he comes back over the heart of the plate and gets Wells there.
Yeah, just like we saw from Edwards, Bledsoe doing some of his best pitching late in his outing here. Has a chance, if he can get this next batter out, to come out for at least one batter in the next inning.
Kind of like Edwards did on the mound for the NL a moment ago. American League went 1-2-3 in the top of the third. National League has a runner at third, but there are 2 quick outs. Two and 0. In there for a strike. Starling standing there at third, trying to desperately come home. Back across the plate, Underwood says, where was that one?
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's what we call deuces.
Big pitch here. Upstairs, and now the count runs full. Can Underwood make something happen with a full count? Bottom of the third. He cannot. And so after a leadoff walk, Bledsoe comes back and sits down 3 in order via the strikeout, brought to you by Remax Southern Real Estate. And that takes us to the 4th. Braylon Bledsoe will lead things off, followed by Dawson Lee and Kaysen Stout. And we'll have a new pitcher for the National League when we come back after this. You are listening and watching GCLL All-Star Summer Classic coverage presented by the Bank of Frank Ewing.
Sometimes you just can't find the perfect house for you and your family. That's when it's time to start fresh and build your own dreams. We can help with new construction mortgages designed to make every step an easy one. Learn more at the Bank of Frank Ewing. Stop by and see us in Frank Ewing, Pulaski, Lawrenceburg, or Hazel Green, Alabama. You can also visit us online at bankofrankewing.com. Bank of Frank Ewing is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a new job, let M&M Staffing be your guide. With over 20 years of experience, we know how to connect great people with great opportunities. We work with over 80 companies, so we're sure to find the perfect job for you. Our team is dedicated to helping you succeed, and our high customer satisfaction rate proves it. Ready to get started? Visit us at mnmstaffing.net or give us a call today at 931-347-4255.
Southern Tennessee Regional Health System. Pulaski is here to help you be well. Our mission is to make our community healthier, and we're your community hospital. We're committed to providing trusted care when you need it most. From wellness checks to emergencies, we're here for you and your family. Visit us today at southerntennessee.com or call 931-363-7531.
We're back here at Exchange Park, top of the 4th. This game 7. Here at one of the fine institutions of Giles County, as far as I'm concerned, Exchange Park. Always good to be down here. Always good to see the young and upcoming crop of talent playing. And we're going to get a new pitcher in the form of Hunter Starling here, Mark, who has played really well at a number of different positions. He's pitched well. He's caught well behind the plate. And he's hit the ball well at times in this series. He'll get the toe the rubber, I should say, here in just a moment. And he's going to be thrown right into the fire with a battle versus Braylon Bledsoe.
And I'd venture he's probably going to have every opportunity to throw the rest of this game, assuming we don't go deep into extras.
6-4, the NL leads. That one upstairs.
On the other side, as we said before, only 2 relief pitchers tonight available for the American League, and so that could make things interesting for them. Braylon Bledsoe will probably get at least one more batter. But once he hits 85, he's already at 82, then we'll be looking at a new arm for the American League.
So Bledsoe will depart here in a moment on the mound. And they only have 2 available pitchers. Everett Chapman, a 9-year-old, and Tay Bledsoe. As Starling doesn't really give Bledsoe much to offer out there. And Braylon trots down to first to start the inning off.
Bledsoe, of course, dangerous on the base paths.
That is the first leadoff base runner of the night for the American League. They scored 1 run in the first, 3 runs coming across in the second. Then they went 1, 2, 3 in the third.
0-2. Let's see if Starling can put Lee away here.
Lefty versus righty matchup. Starling does win that battle. Good pitch. And Lee comes up empty. That is a Remax Southern Real Estate strikeout.
I think you can tell that he was missing with a purpose versus Bledsoe, because suddenly, once he's against someone who may not have that home run power.
There's a quick throw down. Did he get it in time? It was so close. Edwards looked like he might have made the tag. Haney came flying up out of there.
Yeah, it was a good throw. I mean, man, I'm really not sure which way it went. I'll tell you, I would hate to have been the umpire on that play because I really don't know. It was so close.
That was about as close as you could get. As Bledsoe did just maybe beat it out, or maybe just didn't beat it out, but he was called safe. And now he moves up to third. And Stout swings at this one. Count goes to 1-2. As Mark speculated earlier, you would see Haney come in once we saw Starling depart. And a nice punch out. Back-to-back Ks now for Starling, brought to you by Remax Southern Real Estate. And now it's up to Tay Bledsoe to potentially drive in her brother here, as this is in there for a strike. And if you were with us on Friday, here we go again.
Yeah, basically here you see the entire middle of the infield, though, has changed over the last inning with, Starling coming from catcher to pitcher, Haney from second to catcher, Edwards from pitcher to shortstop, and I think that was the final one was Young from shortstop to second. Musical chairs, as one would say.
Mm-hmm. Heavy rotation as it's 0-2. And Starling, if he can just rear back and get a strike here, that leadoff walk to Bledsoe will be a blip on the radar. 0-2 delivery. That one gets inside, nearly hits Tay Bledsoe. Now a quick play at the plate. Haney dives, tries to make the tag, and Braylon just beats it out. Bledsoe is safe at the plate. And with an 0-2 count, that was a big sequence right there as Bledsoe gets one more run back for the American League. It's now 6-5. Bases are empty. Starling deals here on the outside edge, missing. Two and two. And Tay Bledsoe, little C&I single. That bounced right between the wickets of Edwards right there. He thought he had it lined up, and then it just scoots right between his legs.
Well, with a wet infield, it just kind of deadens that hop. And so I will say I'm surprised he didn't put the glove a little lower there. But, I mean, traditionally, I think a dry infield, you see it hop a little more, and maybe that's not bad placement.
Here's Rhett Dooley now. Dooley standing in. Pitch missing upstairs. Now 2-0. Tying run is aboard here. Taylor Bledsoe's at first. As that one comes across, nibbling on the corner there. Good pitch there from Hunter Starling, the southpaw. Dooley has struck out twice tonight, but he takes a mighty cut there. Making good contact. 2-2 now, your count. In this 6-5 ball game, Starling rocks, fires, and Dooley goes down swinging. So Starling strikes out the side. All of them brought to you by Remax Southern Real Estate. But Bledsoe's leadoff walk, thanks to some aggressive base running, coming around to score. And it's back to a one-run ball game. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Bledsoe will get at least one batter. And he's picking up the baseball, ready to pitch here in the bottom half of this frame. We'll be back right after this. You're listening and watching GCLL All-Star Baseball presented by the Bank of Frank Ewing.
When it comes to real estate, Haney Realty and Property Management is the team you can trust. Our extensive knowledge of the market and industry allows us to help our clients with any real estate need. We know how to get results. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, let us put our expertise to work for you. Call us today at 931-347-9150 or visit HaneyRealtyPem.com to learn more. Haney Realty and Property Management, your best friend in real estate.
The Natural Gas Department of Pulaski is here to help you save money. Natural gas is safe, efficient, and cost-effective. It's up to 50 to 60% less expensive than electricity for home heating. Plus, it's clean and efficient, so you can feel good about your choice. Call us today for service or visit our website to learn more. Make the switch to natural gas and start saving today.
For over 50 years, PES Energize has been proudly powering our community in Pulaski and Giles County, Tennessee. We're more than just an electric utility. We also offer internet, TV, and phone services. Our commitment to our customers and our community is what sets us apart. We're dedicated to providing safe, reliable, and innovative services. At PES Energize, we believe that serving you is a privilege. We're here for all your energy needs. Visit PESenergize.com or call us today.
Chandler McCrory digs in. Already got an 0-2 count here. This is going to be the final at bat for Braylon Bledsoe. He swings, McCrory does, and misses. And I say it's a foul tip, maybe? Or there was a ball that was inadvertently called a strike earlier, one of the two. Either way, this one gets away. Now the count's going to be 2-2. One and two, correction. And our home plate umpire, the veteran Billy Holt coming out, would like to have a mic on him just now. He had a few little choice words for our starting pitcher here, Mr. Bledsoe, who definitely wears his emotions on his sleeve. There ain't no doubt about that.
Well, on the plus side for both of them, this is the last at bat where they'll be dealing with each other. As Bledsoe will probably head to center field, I'd have to guess.
And that is a strikeout of McCrory eventually there. And so we will have a pitching change. Braylon Bledsoe departs, gives up 6 runs, and the American League is going to turn to who? And it might be someone with a familiar last name. Looks like Taylor Bledsoe may get the ball here. Nope, we're going to have musical chairs. Either way, we'll get it figured out. We'll get it sorted out when we come back. We'll have a new pitcher with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. The National League leads 6-5 here on PCL.
Sharp Motor Company has been a trusted dealer and service provider since 1960. We're dedicated to finding you a great deal, providing expert service, and offering top-notch customer care. Our hassle-free financing will get you on the road in no time. Visit us today for a test drive or give us a call to talk about your options. Let Sharp Motor Company help you find the perfect vehicle for you.
Murray Chevrolet GMC proudly serves southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama. We know that there's a lot more to buying a car than, well, simply buying a car. Our team is here to guide you through every facet of your automotive experience, from helping you shop for the perfect new or used Chevrolet or GMC model. Stop by and see us or visit murraychevrolet.com. Pulaski's go-to automotive.
When it comes to insurance, Winterburn and Associates Insurance is the team you can trust. We offer coverage for your home, auto, business, and more. We work hard to find the best policy for you at the best price. Our personalized service means we take the time to understand your needs and make sure you understand your options. We want you to feel confident and secure with your insurance policy. Let us make insurance simple for you. Get a quote today at winterburinsurance.com or call us at 931-363-8638.
Sometimes you just can't find the perfect house for you and your family. That's when it's time to start fresh and build your own dreams. We can help with new construction mortgages designed to make every step an easy one. Learn more at the Bank of Frank Ewing. Stop by and see us in Frank Ewing, Pulaski, Lawrenceburg, or Hazel Green, Alabama. You can also visit us online at bankoffrankewing.com. Bank of Frank Ewing is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
We are back here, and we have an immediate base knockout. And after the strikeout from McCrory, Richardson pushes one out to center. And Talon Bledsoe is your new pitcher. Looks like Denton Davis at first, Rhett Dooley at second, Lee and Blaylock at short and third. As Young swings, did he get a piece of that? No. And as mentioned, just with 8 players, you got Bledsoe out in kind of left center-ish.
I like that official designation there, left center-ish.
Something in that neighborhood.
I'll tell you though, he can cover a couple fields. And of course you got is that Chapman who's deep on third?
This is lined, and it gets beyond Chapman, and it gets beyond Bledsoe. And coming home to score is Richardson, and now a throw in. Young was thinking about maybe scooting on up to third. In the National League, pushing the lead back up to 2 as we hit the heart of the lineup here. Young, the leadoff man aboard. And behind Edwards, who's batting now, you got Starling and Howell. Haney following him as well. 7-5 is your score. This is crushed out by Edwards to the base of the wall. Bledsoe picks it up, throws it in quickly. Chapman does a good job of cutting it off. Didn't really have much of a play, though, and an RBI double for Edwards. Good effort there. Just turning on that fastball.
Yeah, just
which is decidedly not as fast as the previous pitcher, of course, but Edwards still just staying in and driving it out to left.
Great hitting right now for the NL, but once again, I mean, you can't blame Talon on Bledsoe. I mean, she's doing what she has to do here. She's throwing the ball at the plate. She's getting some strikes, and she's hoping her defense is going to, be able to make some of the outs. If they had 9 defensive players, I feel like they'd be obviously a much better situation, but you got to do what you got to do here. And right now, she's putting her team in a situation in which she's putting them in position to potentially win. At this point, is it going to be a tough road? It absolutely is, but she's at least keeping her team in it. They need someone out there who's going to get in and throw strikes, and she is, for the most part, doing that.
She's played well all series at a number of positions. And their team desperately needing outs. McCrory struck out to begin the inning.
On the other side of things, though, the defense needs to pick her up. No more errors if they want to win this game.
Starling digs in. 2-1 count. This one sails high. It'll be a 3-1 delivery now. 1 out. Zahari Howell is up next. And Starling might have swung at ball 4 right there.
It's funny. It's
Count now
almost
is
like
full.
her mechanics changed on that one compared to the others. And so I think that kind of is what tripped him up a little bit.
More of an over-the-top delivery.
Yeah, it's much more direct.
3-2. Lost that battle on the outside. So Edwards at third, Starling at first. Howell at the plate. Howell reached in first. He was in the first. He was left stranded at third. And he way out in front of this one, but he still nearly steered it into fair territory. Howell flew out to Davis in center field his last at bat.
On the plus side for the American League, it's easiest to hit home runs off of fast pitching. And so, honestly, the way that Bledsoe's pitching, I could see Howell popping one up here.
He does pop one up, and he pops it right on out of here.
Well, I can stand corrected.
Got underneath that one and just drove it. Laying waste to that pitch is Zahari Howell, clearing the bases. And the National League has definitely got its sights on a Game 7 victory. They pushed their advantage up. Your new score, 11-5 here on PCL.
See, Wade, that's what you call comedic timing.
You really couldn't have scripted it any better.
Yeah, I think they only need 4 more runs to go ahead and take it this inning, right?
10 after 4 would be in effect. Bases are now empty. Haney is at the plate. Haney's reached twice. One and one the count. Trying to brush Haney off. He ducks out of the way. Takes a 2-1 count.
Was that 5 this series for Howell? Was it 4? I can't recall. I think you have the official stats, don't you?
No, but I know a guy who does. That's the 5th home run for Howell now this series. And Haney was swinging with evil intentions right there. Just got in front of that one.
I've known Hagen Haney for a while, and I don't know if evil intentions is something I use to describe that young man.
Vicious cut. 3-2. Full count here. Another mighty cut. He's just catching it on the end of the bat here. If you're just joining us, this has been a back-and-forth game. We've been tied a couple of times. The American League, with 8 active players tonight, is kind of struggling to find its rhythm as Haney swings and misses at a breaking ball, ends up in the dirt. That's a RE/MAX Southern Real Estate strikeout for Tay Bledsoe. Now Brantley Swanner will dig in. $11-5 your score. Swanner takes that one low. One-0 count. Swanner. It does get by Bledsoe, but it right into the glove of Lee, who fires off in plenty of time to Davis. Good defensive play there on the middle infield. Taking care of business, but not before the National League tacks on 5 more runs, and they lead it 11-5. Mark and I will be back right after this. You're listening and watching exclusive coverage of Giles County Little League All-Star Baseball right here on Pulaski Citizen Live and presented by the Bank of Frank Ewing.
Southern Tennessee Regional Health System. Pulaski is here to help you be well. Our mission is to make our community healthier, and we're your community hospital. We're committed to providing trusted care when you need it most. From wellness checks to emergencies, we're here for you and your family. Visit us today at southerntennessee.com or call 931-363-7531.
For over 50 years, PES Energize has been proudly powering our community in Pulaski and Giles County, Tennessee. We're more than just an electric utility. We also offer internet, TV, and phone services. Our commitment to our customers and our community is what sets us apart. We're dedicated to providing safe, reliable, and innovative services. At PES Energize, we believe that serving you is a privilege. We're here for all your energy needs. Visit PESenergize.com or call us today.
We're back here on Pulaski Citizen Live. Scott Stewart has gone down to snag some photography here for the final few innings, and Mark Mize has departed for the evening. But it's an honor and a privilege to be joined by Giles County Little League President, Mr. Jimmy Lee Davis. JD, good to see you, brother. Thank you for joining us here this inning. And Game 7, you told us a couple weeks ago, you said, I tried to make these teams as even as possible so we could maybe go 6 or 7 games, and here we are tonight. I think you achieved your goal, my friend.
Yeah, I believe I did.
They have been battling tooth and nail, and the score as we begin this top half of the 5th is 11-5. But that kind of doesn't really tell the whole story of how this series has been going, right?
Very true. I hate that Charlie and Nate couldn't be here tonight because I know both of them would have been available to pitch for the American League, but I know all the rain delays and other things that have pushed the games back have kind of gotten into people's vacations and trips and stuff, so it just is what it is, I guess.
Starling returns for another inning here as Chapman at the bottom of the lineup here. 3-1 your count in this 6-run affair. And there we go. Good little start for the American League.
I was hoping to see Everett get a hit right there because he was the first one at the ballpark tonight, and him and his dad was out there hitting for about 30 minutes in the cage.
When I pulled up, you're exactly right. I saw them out there. Good to see some of the he's the youngest for either team out there getting into first cuts of the night as Blaylock digs in now, 11-5. And Jimmy Lee, you've been with us obviously every night here. This has been such a fun and unique take on All-Stars as we got a 1-1 delivery to Blaylock, and haven't even shared this on air yet, but I thought it really kind of summed everything up last night after the game ends up being a 1-run game. We know we're going to play tonight as Starling delivers here, 1-2. And 2, 3, 4 of the kids for either teams were in the concourse last night, and they were saying, can you believe it? We're getting to play Game 7 of the World Series tomorrow night.
They're calling.
And so, yeah, I mean, if the goal was to make the kids have a big game and have a big time environment, then I think we more than achieved that. You guys did a great job with that this year.
Yeah, this was definitely something new that I doubt has really been done around rec ball for sure. And travel ball is just kind of taken over so much of the expectations of what baseball should look like. And I really just wanted to try to give an opportunity for the kids to even experience what a 7-game series is. Cause that's, Major League Baseball and college baseball, those guys don't play tournaments, they play scheduled season games and series. And so hopefully they have enjoyed it.
I think so, yeah. That to me, though, that summed it up last night that the kids were so excited. And we saw one of the managers for the American League, or saw American League manager Marcus Bledsoe last night. He was kind of talking to his team, said, hey, we fought to get the win we needed in Game 6. He's like, we get to come back and do it again tomorrow. So for me, as we got a 1-0 count here to Davis, that kind of also encapsulated, I think, what we wanted to set out to do, because it seems like the buy-in from even the coaches has been trickling down to the kids, which is kind of how it should flow, right?
Right. Yeah, Denton's looking up in the press box for some advice, I guess. But
What would you tell the
I
youngster
would
down
just
there?
tell him to do the same thing I've been telling you since you were 7. Like if I've said once, I've said it 1,000 times, and he's definitely a lot better than he was when he was 7, but he's still got a few things to work on. But hopefully, he's looking for an outside fastball right here to hit the right center field.
He's had a great little series. 2-1 delivery.
See,
there's on the outer half of the plate right there.
That's
2-2.
That's the pitch that we work on. Like he gets mad at me for throwing to him outside whenever we do take BP, but one day hopefully it clicks with him that that's why I do that. It's for that exact pitch that he just took for a strike.
Yeah, put the bat on the ball and drive that thing. 2-2 delivery here. And the count is 3-2. He's like, there's another glance. Hopefully our listeners and our viewers are able to pick that up. Payoff pitch here. Starling coming across, and it's tipped, but it's into the glove of Haney. Tough luck there for Davis on a Remax Southern Real Estate punch out.
Yeah, he struggles letting that outside pitch get a little deeper. He's always just a hair early, but let's see what Braylon does here.
It's 11-5, and now you've got Bledsoe up, and that pitch slips out of the fingers a little bit, and so the runners will take a free bag. Now they're both in scoring position. Do you potentially consider intentionally walking or at least pitching around here with the base open now?
6-run lead. I'd like to see give Hunter a chance to build some confidence
That's
against
true.
a good hitter.
1-1 the count.
I like to see competitors compete. So there's definitely situations for it, but I'd probably pitch to him right now too.
That is hit a ton. And that is out of here. The only question was whether or not it was going to stay fair. And Braylon Bledsoe absolutely uncorks on that ball right there. Whew. That is hit hard, high, and deep. And that is a Remax Southern Real Estate home run. And kind of just like that, got a little bit of a ball game back once again, Mr. Davis.
Yeah, they still got the lead, though. Like I said, Dawson right here, he's hit a lot of balls to right center, too. Let's see what he does. He got his pitch.
And he kind of stared at his bat right there as if he couldn't believe that he missed on it. Dawson Lee walked in the first, struck out in the second and fourth. The lead is back down to just 3, 11-8. At least slashes one on the ground, picked up by Edwards. Man, Edwards is a durable little shortstop out there. Made that play look routine.
Yeah, Ty's a good kid. He lives about 2 houses down from us up on Diana Ridge, and he's a good ball player. He's a good neighbor too.
Yep. in that order, good ball player
Right,
and then good neighbor. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Stout trying to lift one here, and he does, but he got behind it or underneath it.
I think Kaysen has set the record for the most foul balls ever hit in a day.
He definitely is a thorn in the side of the pitching and opposing managers, running up pitch counts for sure. Yeah. Sounds about right for a catcher.
Right.
Those are the gritty guys out there. 11-8 your score. Stout stays in, and this one will stay up in the air. McCrory running full speed, stabs at it a little bit, and Stout is digging in. He's going for third. Oh, and he overran the bag. Now he dives back. He's safe. Second triple in the series for Stout, and he nearly had a disaster over there at third. Staying with it and powering it out to left center. here's Bledsoe now. Tay now pitching for the American League. What a better opportunity to step up and help your own cause out. 11-8. If she could smash one, would make it a 2-run game. Haney pops up, throws it back to Starling here.
Big gap out in left center. Wonder if she sees that.
Yeah, there is a massive hole out there. 2-1 your count here.
Hmm.
$11-8. Bledsoe working the count. We got a full count with 2 outs. A moment ago, it looked like the National League maybe going to flirt with the idea of ending this game in 4 innings. Then you're thinking maybe, okay, try and end it in 5. But right now, the American League is making them work for it here. And Bledsoe, with a great at-bat, draws the walk. She's now at the corners. And here comes the wild man, folks. Rhett Dooley stepping up into the batter's box. He's had some solid defense and pitched pretty well at times for the American League in this series, Jimmy Lee.
Yeah, I believe he got the win last night. Only 26 pitches, but he come in and closed the game out.
Pitched very well. That's in there for a strike.
I don't think either coach last night was expecting there to be 73 runs scored in 2 ball games.
No, I'd say probably not. I'm curious what time you ended up going to sleep last night, because you left even later than we did out of here. Or what time did you get home at least?
It was probably about 11 o'clock, a little after 11.
Whew. And for folks, obviously, just to kind of maybe put in perspective, and that factors in, what time would you say you got down here yesterday?
Well, I get off of work at 4 o'clock, and I typically drive straight here to start watering the field or, doing whatever needs to be done if need be. A lot of times I have guys out here that help me with that stuff. But, but yeah, it's a lot of days. It's 4 o'clock to 10 or 11.
Well, you guys have done a fantastic job as there's a 2-2 delivery. Good eye from Dooley. If nothing else, this has been a lot of fun over the last 10 days plus, and we really have been in collaboration for the last month at this point, trying to pull this thing off. 3-2, payoff pitch here. And Dooley stands in there, takes that one upstairs, and the bases are loaded. And here's your guy, Chapman. I could be wrong. I don't know that he could maybe power one out of here at just 9 years old. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But if he can at least clear the bases, we'll have a tie ball game. And then if he can come around to score, the American League will have pulled itself up off the mat completely here. And if something crazy happens, the top of that lineup is just right around the corner here for the National League, or excuse me, for the American League.
Let's see if he can put that 30 minutes of BP to work.
The at-bat begins with the ball. Chapman hammering on the plate there, saying, come on, let's go. On the outside edge. Starling is already up to 64 pitches now here. Haney really tried to frame that one. You got a 3-0 count. I'm assuming Chapman does not have the green light here. And no need. That one was way out of the zone. Chapman's got it. I want to say, I read earlier, 5 RBIs now. And at least 3 of them have come via bases loaded walks. He's done a great job when the bases are loaded of just not doing anything crazy.
Yeah, just not swinging at bad pitches.
That's more than half the battle sometimes. And now suddenly you got Blaylock. As Bledsoe's at third, Dooley's at second, and Chapman's at first. And then this 11-9 ball game. And Blaylock is lifted 1-0. The one player that could have maybe made that play did make it. Zahari Howell backtracks at first. Anybody else at first, and that one lands in the outfield and a couple of runs score. But still a little rally here from the American League. And we head to the bottom of the 5th. It is 11-9 when we come back after this. You're listening and watching GCLL All-Star Baseball right here on Pulaski Citizen Live.
For over 50 years, PES Energize has been proudly powering our community in Pulaski and Giles County, Tennessee. We're more than just an electric utility. We also offer internet, TV, and phone services. Our commitment to our customers and our community is what sets us apart. We're dedicated to providing safe, reliable, and innovative services. At PES Energize, we believe that serving you is a privilege. We're here for all your energy needs. Visit PESenergize.com or call us today.
If you're looking for a new job, let M&M Staffing be your guide. With over 20 years of experience, we know how to connect great people with great opportunities. We work with over 80 companies, so we're sure to find the perfect job for you. Our team is dedicated to helping you succeed, and our high customer satisfaction rate proves it. Ready to get started? Visit us at mnmstaffing.net or give us a call today at 931-347-4255.
The Natural Gas Department of Pulaski is here to help you save money. Natural gas is safe, efficient, and cost-effective. It's up to 50 to 60% less expensive than electricity for home heating. Plus, it's clean and efficient, so you can feel good about your choice. Call us today for service or visit our website to learn more. Make the switch to natural gas and start saving today.
When it comes to real estate, Haney Realty and Property Management is the team you can trust. Our extensive knowledge of the market and industry allows us to help our clients with any real estate need. We know how to get results. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, let us put our expertise to work for you. Call us today at 931-347-9150 or visit HaneyRealtyPM.com to learn more. Haney Realty and Property Management, your best friend in real estate.
Welcome back, folks. We are in the bottom of the 5th here on Pulaski Citizen Live, joined by Giles County Little League President, Mr. Jimmy Lee Davis. Wade Neely, glad to be with you. And we got a new pitcher for the American League. And Jimmy Lee, that's the final pitcher available.
That's correct.
Everett Chapman coming in here. And after he just drew a walk, with the bases loaded, he issues a walk. And the National League has a leadoff runner aboard.
Yep, Bever's got 85 pitches that he can throw the next 2 innings, and hopefully it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, we can only hope. If this thing somehow gets tied up. Yikes. Still got a ways to go, though. National League toward the bottom of its lineup as Underwood now digs in. Maddox Wells just drew that walk. Underwood, McCrory, and Richardson will all most likely bat. Underwood and McCrory for sure. in this 11-9 ball game. Two and one the count. Ooh, heads up. And I'm curious your take on the decision to take Bledsoe off the mound. What do you think this was? She had just entered and got a few outs here and there.
Right.
I'm curious your take or your logic. Put your managerial hat on there if you would.
I mean, in the situation Marcus was in, it's a tough call to make because, if you stay with her at least another inning, you save a few more pitches in case you do have a tie game that goes extra innings. But he may have just felt like he had a better chance with Everett coming in and throwing some strikes if she didn't feel comfortable, because I know she plays travel softball on the weekends and stuff. So it's probably a struggle to kind of go back and forth between a 12-inch ball to a 9-inch ball. So
that's a good point. As this one gets behind, Wells is going to take a bag, as will Underwood behind him. And Bledsoe, showing her versatility yet again, moves over to third. She has played so well defensively all over the place in this series. A lot of these youngsters have played a number of different positions. I'm assuming some of them playing positions that they don't normally frequent during the regular season.
Right. Yeah, you don't see really any of these kids in the outfield during the regular season. Most teams they got 2 or 3, good players that kind of have to do all the heavy lifting as far as defense and hitting and scoring, and so some of them are getting to play some different positions that they're probably not used to.
11-9 your score. Everett Chapman coming in, and he issues a walk. And now McCrory is at first. So here comes Richardson. The last hitter in the lineup. Taking a called strike. Good bounce back pitch there from Chapman. And he does put it in play. Dawson Lee fires across the diamond. Good snag by Davis at first. Run will count, but they do get an out. And at this point in the game, when you're down to your last pitcher available, outs are absolutely precious. Underwood moves up to third. McCrory goes to second. And now you have Seth Young back at the top of the lineup here. 12-9 is your new score. We're in the bottom of the fifth here on Pulaski Citizen Live. Young, little dribbler, gets beyond Chapman, over to Dooley. Dooley, what a little play by Dooley. And another good snag at first for Davis. So Young is retired on the 4-3 put out. And you're at least giving yourself a chance here as McCrory moves up to third. Wells and Underwood have come home. And I say that, and Chapman let one get away, and McCrory is able to scoot. He's got blazing speed out there. So 3 runs now.
Yeah, little Chandler there, he's sometimes just he's I'm trying to think of the word for it, like deceivingly fast. Like he'll be going around the bases and like you're expecting to throw the ball into second base and he's already making his turn going to third.
Yeah, especially when you don't have to worry about a tag up or anything of that nature. When you can just let him just take off. Yeah, he has got absolute wheels out there on the mount, on the base paths. Two one the count. Edwards slashes one, gets beyond Dooley. Never really had a chance right there as Edwards with a great piece of hitting. He'll stop at second. Nice little 2-out double there for Ty Edwards, who's had a really strong game tonight. He's reached base all 4 appearances.
Yeah, Ty's got great hand-eye coordination. He's probably one of the best contact hitters down here.
He's not the biggest kid out here by any stretch, but in terms of overall game, he looks like he's got some tremendous skills. And he scoots up to third here. Hunter Starling digs in. It's up to 14-9.
Funny story about Hunter. We had a game a couple weeks ago where I told him, in between a pitch there, I was coaching first, and I said, Hunter, just let the ball get deep and hit the scoreboard. And the very next pitch, he hit it off the Morelli sign out there on the scoreboard.
Wow. That's how's that for listening to your
right
to your coach there? 1-1 to count. He had that home run last night. Absolutely cranked one out of here. That's been the fun thing, too, is we've seen small ball in some of these games. We definitely have seen the long ball at times, including here tonight with a couple of home runs. Starling tried to absolutely wallop one right there. Comes up empty 2-2.
See, this is normally where I have to remind him to stay in because he's really bad about pulling off the ball and kind of going toward the first base dugout. But I've been surprised as well about the home runs because, there's been more hit just in the last week than there was hit all season.
Yeah. They have been flying out of here. Missing the spot there, so the count goes to 3-2. Full count with 2 outs. And Starling will draw the walk. And Zahari Howell digs in. If he were to crank a 3-run homer here, that would put us up to 8 runs after 5. Starling scoots up to second. 14-9 is your score. Howell, Starling remains. He slices one, and it finds Bledsoe's glove out there in left center. So 1 run comes home, and now Hagan Haney will have a chance to potentially see this thing through. 15-9. Haney missing both games last night. Chapman on the mound. National League, think about a little bit of a delayed double steal right there. 1-0 the count. Haney trying to drive and stay in and drive that one down the left field line. Just turned on it. Haney on the night, reaching twice. Tough luck strikeout in the 4th. Now he pokes one off to the right. So he's fouled one to the left. He's fouled one to the right. If he can sit back and drive one here, especially toward that big gap in left field, he could potentially plate 2.
He's even got a bigger gap in right field.
Oh, yeah. Now that I see that, you're exactly right. But he has a good eye here. And Starling had enough. He couldn't contain himself any longer. He bolts to third.
Well, that right field hit for Hagan is what he's really looking for. I know his hitting coach earlier in the year was working on trying to get him from pulling everything, and he worked on adjusting his stance to try to hit the ball more to right field. Let's see if it works for him, see if that's money well spent.
So the 2-2 count, now 3-2. Howell took second base there, so the runners are in scoring position. A hit here would probably end it. And Haney has to duck out of the way. So now It'll be up to Swanner here to potentially extend the inning. 15-9 is your score. Swanner swinging at the very first pitch, and he made pretty good contact just out in front of it there. Can the National League finish the game off before the American League has one more chance to bat? This is Swanner toward the bag at first, and Davis will pick it up. And no will be the answer to that question. The National League does plate 4 runs, but we will head to the 6th. And we're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, it'll be the 6th inning. 15-9 your score when we come back after this here on PCL.
When it comes to real estate, Haney Realty and Property Management is the team you can trust. Our extensive knowledge of the market and industry allows us to help our clients with any real estate need. We know how to get results. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, let us put our expertise to work for you. Call us today at 931-347-9150 or visit HaneyRealtyPM.com to learn more. Haney Realty and Property Management, your best friend in real estate.
Sometimes you just can't find the perfect house for you and your family. That's when it's time to start fresh and build your own dreams. We can help with new construction mortgages designed to make every step an easy one. Learn more at the Bank of Frank Ewing. Stop by and see us in Frank Ewing, Pulaski, Lawrenceburg, or Hazel Green, Alabama. You can also visit us online at bankoffrankewing.com. Bank of Frank Ewing is a member FDIC and equal housing.
Sharp Motor Company has been a trusted dealer and service provider since 1960. We're dedicated to finding you a great deal, providing expert service, and offering top-notch customer care. Our hassle-free financing will get you on the road in no time. Visit us today for a test drive or give us a call to talk about your options. Let Sharp Motor Company help you find the perfect vehicle for you.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, here on Pulaski Citizen Live, and we have reached the top of the 6th in this 7th and final game. Alongside Giles County Little League President Jimmy Lee Davis, Wade Neely saying hello. Scott Stewart is down on the field getting ready for a celebration for one of these two teams. Jimmy Lee, we've seen some crazy games. We saw a wild finish last night as the National League nearly came all the way back and won it in the bottom of the 6th inning. So we've can't be too quick to discount the AL's chances here. Down 15-9. And they've got their heavy hitters coming up. You've got Davis, Bledsoe, and Lee to get things started. And then behind them, you got Stout and Tay Bledsoe. And with only 8 batters in the lineup, in a weird way, it kind of plays potentially in your favor here as you can cycle those batters a little quicker here.
Absolutely. Like you said, if they can be patient and take a few pitches and try to get Hunter on up to 85, they may get to see somebody else.
Yeah, also that too. Starling's already at 67 pitches. This is the 6th inning, final inning, at least as it were scheduled, both tonight and in this 7-game series. This has been a world of fun, folks. We've seen a little bit of everything. We've seen high-scoring games. We've seen low-scoring games. We've seen nail-biters. We've seen blowouts. But it has been a lot of fun, and it all comes down to this. Here we go in the 6th. Davis digs in. We were thinking he might try and go opposite field last time.
I was going to say, he's fixing to get an outside fastball here in the next pitch or two, and let's see if he's on it. Still early.
Good cut there. Came up empty, swinging through there. Bledsoe stands in the on-deck circle. Would love to get the leadoff man aboard. Ooh, and that one just on the outside edge. He would have had to really lean in to launch that one. 1-2 delivery here. Starling went right back to the same spot. Didn't miss by much there, but it was on the outside edge for ball number 2.
I told him several times, you got to pretend like that batter's box chalk is the corner, not the home plate, because sometimes those umpires like to widen the zone a little bit.
Davis swings and misses there. And the 6th inning begins with a Remax Southern Real Estate strikeout. Now here comes Starling, here comes Bledsoe. The outfield was trying to shift, and Bledsoe launches one. All the outfield was running and shifting toward left field, and Bledsoe cranks one to the right. If that had landed, he'd still be running. And how about the cannon from the infield umpire there, just firing one in?
Tracy, he's got an arm. That's not as good as he probably thinks it is, but it's pretty good.
Man, that was a cannon bringing it in here. Count 1-1. Bledsoe has been so phenomenal at the plate for this American League team. But in a weird way, you don't care how he gets on. You just want him to get on. Can't tie it up in one at bat here. But I don't know that we can tell him that.
Right.
He is ready to crank this one into the street again. Having a phenomenal hitting performance.
Home runs are like COVID. They're highly contagious. You ever hit one, that's all you want to do.
I'm inclined to believe your partner as Bledsoe draws the walk. He struck out in the first and then had a couple of had a double and another walk. So tonight that's his 3rd walk, but he also has a home run mixed in there. Dawson Lee gets underneath one.
I'd like to see Dawson hit one to right center right here. He's done that all season for doubles and triples. And
yeah, the way he kind of extends that bat, it's primed to take off toward that right field gap. 15-9 is your score. We are in the top of the 6th. Bledsoe thinking about peeling out of there. Haney would love nothing more than to throw him out for the final few. This is fouled away. One and two. Didn't miss by much. Bledsoe kind of just trying to force Haney into making a decision, making a mistake potentially. Haney says, I'm not interested. 2 and 2. Lee does drive it out to right center, but it's hit on the infield.
Hot potato.
And that one absolutely gobbled up by Young. He couldn't do anything with it. It was such a hot shot out there. And now 2 runners are aboard. Bledsoe at second, Lee at first. Here's Stout. That one pops out of the glove of Haney. Both will take the next bag. A little something brewing here. You can't score 6 until you get 6 to the plate. And right now, the American League's got 2 in scoring position.
Oh, Richardson in left field. He's creeping in mighty close.
He is very shallow out there in left. Stout keeps this one on the ground. Edwards picks, scoops, and throws it to Howell. And that's the second out here. And Edwards to Howell is about as strong of a pairing as you will find on the infield for either of these teams. And are we going to have a pitching change?
85 pitches, yep.
With 2 outs in the 7th inning, or the 6th inning of Game 7, we will have to have a pitching change. And so it'll be a new flamethrower coming in for the National League. When we come back after this, the American League is down to its final out. When we come back right here on Pulaski Citizen Live.
When it comes to insurance, Winterberg and Associates Insurance is the team you can trust. We offer coverage for your home, auto, business, and more. We work hard to find the best policy for you at the best price. Our personalized service means we take the time to understand your needs and make sure you understand your options. We want you to feel confident and secure with your insurance policy. Let us make insurance simple for you. Get a quote today at winterberinsurance.com or call us at 931-363-8638.
New York Life is a company that's for the people who make a difference. We're for the people who put their love into action. For over 175 years, we've been helping people just like you protect what matters most. So go ahead and make a difference in the world. We'll help you be good at life. Visit NewYorkLife.com or call us today. New York Life. We're here to help.
Southern Tennessee Regional Health System. Pulaski is here to help you be well. Our mission is to make our community healthier, and we're your community hospital. We're committed to providing trusted care when you need it most. From wellness checks to emergencies, we're here for you and your family. Visit us today at southerntennessee.com or call 931-363-7531.
For over 50 years, PES Energize has been proudly powering our community in Pulaski and Giles County, Tennessee. We're more than just an electric utility. We also offer internet, TV, and phone services. Our commitment to our customers and our community is what sets us apart. We're dedicated to providing safe, reliable, and innovative services. At PES Energize, we believe that serving you is a privilege. We're here for all your energy needs. Visit PESEnergize.com or call us today.
If you're looking for a new job, let M&M Staffing be your guide. With over 20 years of experience, we know how to connect great people with great opportunities. We work with over 80 companies, so we're sure to find the perfect job for you. Our team is dedicated to helping you succeed, and our high customer satisfaction rate proves it. Ready to get started? Visit us at mnmstaffing.net or give us a call today at 931-347-4255.
We're back after a pitching change. Hagan Haney on the mound. There are two outs. We are in the top of the sixth. The National League needs one out to clinch the All-Star Summer Classic here at Exchange Park. 1-1 delivery. That one slides out and away.
I like how fearless Tay is on those inside pitches.
Didn't even blink.
Shouldn't even budge.
2-1. Haney tries to drop one in. Misses it. 3-1 here. 5-run lead, 15-10. As Bledsoe helps Haney out there way in front of that pitch. Bledsoe struck out Haney earlier. You know he'd love to return the favor here to end the ball game and win the series. 3-2, payoff pitch. Bledsoe keeps it alive, slashing one down the line at third, and Lee will come around to score. So it's 15-11 now. Nice little RBI single for Tay Bledsoe, who again has played phenomenal. And now it's Haney versus Dooley. 15-11 is your score. Dooley was the hero last night on the mound for the American League. Right now, he represents the final out. He swings and misses here. Once again, the American League is down to its final strike. Haney Gets the sign from Stark. Dooley keeps it in play. It'll be a force at first. Not in time. Dooley keeps the frame alive. With a nice infield single there. Good speed from Dooley. And Bledsoe moved up to second. And now we're down to the 8-hole hitter, Chapman. And again, the American League playing tonight with only 8 players. And as we said, in an odd circumstance here, it actually favors them as they now get to turn the lineup over one batter earlier. So Blaylock would stand in the on-deck circle here. Chapman swings and misses. Quickly an 0-2 count, though. Everett Chapman as Haney gets the sign, rocks, fires, upstairs. This has been a phenomenal 7-game series. A strike away for Hagan Haney on the mound. And that's on the inside edge. Everybody in the ballpark on holding their breath right there. 2-2 delivery for the series. That is foul by the slimmest of margins, bouncing right in front of the plate just in foul territory. So we'll do it again. 2-2 delivery. Haney ready to rock. Fires. Lost it outside. Chapman has worked a full count now. It's 15-11. The National League looking for the title. Chapman puts it in play. Haney barehands it. Fires to first in time. And the title goes to the National League. Haney coming off the mound, barehanding and firing over to Howell in plenty of time. And what a way to end it. In a 7-game series, it comes down to the slimmest of margins. If Chapman had been able to get aboard, we were very, very close to this thing getting turned around at the top of the lineup, and who knows what would have happened. What a way to end what was a fantastic series this week, Jimmy Lee Davis, GCLL president.
Yeah, it's been a fun one. I definitely got to give a shout out to the coaches. It was not always easy to ask you to split up from the guy that's been by your side all season long and go coach against one another. And all the kids had to do the same thing. And somebody had to win. So, I'm sure a couple of them are upset, but hopefully overall they really enjoyed it.
It has been a fantastic week plus worth of games. And the final score tonight, 15-11. We knew it was going to be a great one this evening, and there you can see all the teams getting together, everybody smiling. A lot of former teammates had to be turned enemies, so to speak, for a week plus. But, man, it was fun watching these squads get after it here at Exchange Park, my friend. As Scott is directing traffic out there. Jimmy Lee, unless you talk me out of it, I'm going to make an argument or make a case that Ty Edwards, based on his performance tonight, could be your Soda Pop Junction most outstanding in his field MVP. Edwards reached base 4 times, scored all 4 times, had 2 doubles, drove in 2+ runs, pitched a little bit as well. And then I was really impressed with his play defensively at shortstop. He would get my vote for a potential MVP, brought to you by Soda Pop Junction tonight.
Can't argue with that. He did have a good game.
So Ty Edwards and the National League win the series 4-3. It goes 7, and the National League claims the title. On behalf of all of us here at Pulaski Citizen Live, For our producer, Scott Stewart. For our editor-in-chief, Carrie Jane Malone. Advertising, Miss Tiffany Haygood. Also, thank you to Miss Kelly Garrett and the Gould family, part of our Main Street media family. Wade Neely getting ready to sign off. Jimmy Lee, thank you again, brother. That was phenomenal. And we look forward to hopefully linking with you guys again here in the very near future, my friend.
Absolutely. I've enjoyed it. I'm glad y'all come up.
Perfect. Thank you to Jimmy Lee Davis. He is the president of Giles County Little League, where tonight it's the National League winning in style. And they take the series 4-3. If you have missed any of our broadcasts, we will have those for you on our Pulaski Citizen Live YouTube channel. And stay tuned to social media and in print, as you can find full coverage of the series at PulaskiCitizen.com and at newsstands next week. For all of our crew, I'm Wade Neely saying good night from Exchange Park, where it's the National League reigning supreme.